What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. We have Jamar84, and we also have Maddie Rants. T and Josiah will be here a little bit later, but we're here for Boys Night Out, Season 4, Episode 3, y'all. What's going on, okay? What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling today?
Ooh, what's the tea? It was a long day at work today, so I'm just thankful to have be in my sane mind. That was a new intro that we had.
Oh, that's right. He's new here.
Maddie, I already started.
I didn't do anything but state the obvious. Welcome, guest star Jamar84.
Oh no, I'm on time. This time.
So you're on time today.
Well, first things first, somebody here had a birthday a couple of days ago. Okay.
Ooh.
That's somebody at the bottom of the screen. He had a birthday today. And I want to know about your experience at the Renaissance concert. I definitely wanted to open up this show with you telling us about that.
So that's what it was. He didn't preface this for me, y'all. He just put me on the spot and told me to talk about Beyonce. You know, this K Michelle stan. See, that's what happens. Like, you know, he brings these babies with the arena tours and not the actual. Okay, let me stop. Here I go.
Don't
Okay.
you do that?
No, it was a good concert. I went on my birthday, September 24th. Shout out to all the Libras out there. It was the Houston show. The second night, I saw Blue Ivy, Meg Thee Stallion. It was 2.5 hours of like excellent music. She basically did every song from Renaissance on top of some like deep cuts. She did Rather Die Young. I wasn't prepared for her to sing that live, and like apparently she didn't do that in every city. And I said before that day, I said, if she sings my favorite song from 4, I know she did it for my birthday. So Beyonce, I'm gonna assume that was for me. I'm going to assume because she sang her. She was growling and everything. I was like, oh, I missed this. But yeah, it was a good show. I had a great time. Shout out to the people I was with and Alexis Braze. We had a good time. I saw some people I knew there. It was cool. But yeah, great show, worth every dollar, and she is that girl.
Well, I hope there's some videos of her performing Rather Die Young, because I don't think I ever heard her perform it before.
Well, I have video of her performing Rather Die Young, and I also did a video about the concert where I share footage and my experience on my channel, Maddie Rants, here on YouTube. I did an echo. YouTube. We also have a mic stand now, so we don't have to have those headphones on where one person had said looked like I was in Star Wars. And I was
not Star Wars,
a part of the rebellion, apparently. And you know, because that's the only way to be. I would never work for the Sith. I would never. I'm a Jedi, bitch. Okay, yes. So there we
go. Now, Jamar, since she was not here for the second episode, what's been going on with you? I thought he was here for the first.
I'm so used to not seeing him, so I'm gonna say the first.
Full of it.
I know you were there. You were there. I just remembered. You know, I don't know what you're using.
Oh my god!
It's really more of the same. My life is consumed by this house, y'all, and I just can't wait till it's done, so I can put it behind me. Honestly, we're almost there, but yeah, we're still just prepping for that.
Is it though? Is it prepping for like the move or like paperwork and stuff?
Everything, yes.
Oh. So when is the actual moving date?
I'm moving on the first.
You ain't got to say the actual date. Maybe like a week or something like that. Like,
I mean, I'll do it the week of my birthday.
Oh, okay. But okay. That makes sense. Okay, that gives you some time.
Get the hell up out of here, because I'm. These people at this apartment place be doing the most. They really haven't been great to me.
I need to know. We can know that date off camera.
Yeah, we can know that date off camera.
Okay, remember, y'all are boring. Okay. Talking about what your successfulness is about. Don't you do it. Don't talk about the blessings that you have on this platform, because you're boring. Boring.
So you ready? So you ready to get on? You ready to get on down? You ready to leave the apartment?
I am.
Ready. He's going into yes. What do you mean?
I am.
Bitch, what stairs are you crawling up or going? What up elevator to go into where? I know that's right.
Y'all know how long it takes the travel.
Listen,
Listen, you better click that garage and go 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 go. Some girls don't have garages. Some people have floors.
Allegedly.
You're boring. Okay, listen.
Allegedly. Don't have to.
I would say this. I would say this though. When I first started coming to Jamar's apartment, it took me a minute to really remember how to get to his damn door. It took me a
I
minute.
liked it because that let me know my friend was safe. Because I would be tired trying to go rob him. Like I'd be like, girl,
You have to.
work. We
It's
gotta
not
go here and here and here and all that type of stuff, and then you need this kind of. That's too much work. Don't. I'm gonna get another girl.
There's very low traffic over here. That is definitely a plus.
That's
Yeah,
right.
very much so.
I want to ask this question since you want to be all best friend moment hour. I'm not a part of this conversation according to a very old formatted blog site, but you know,
Oh, wow.
Jamar, I understand we lost Roofy Poo. Is there, because you're going into a new home with new energy,
Right.
have you thought about adopting another fur baby again?
Absolutely not.
I knew what that answer was gonna be.
No. My other friends have asked me, said, you should get another one. I said, I almost did. I had another one for like
maybe a fish tank. No.
I stayed out for 2 hours because I went to Alabama for Christmas, like shortly after it passed. And one of my my cousin's sisters was selling some. I don't even know what kind of dog it was. It looked like it was it wasn't a golden retriever, but it was a big ass whatever it was. And I brought it home, and I realized how spoiled I was from Rufus being so trained, and him and I knowing each other as well as we did. And I said, no, thank you. So
that was a lot of work already, and also
he was chewing on shit. He was
yes, single mother. Yes, single mother. Yes. Listen,
absolutely.
I know it was hard that day when you was walking down that street and that car hit your baby. I know, and you had to carry it into the hospital with Billy Bob Thornton. And you sat there and you banged on that glass, them big breasts up and said, I heard you. And you went back and basically fucked powdered milk. Yes, we know. Thank you. Monsters Ball, now available on demand. Thanks, Jamar.
I haven't seen that movie in ages.
It's
I ain't never seen it.
It is a movie that
I kind of want to be there the day that happens. Either the day that happens.
Experience.
Because it's a lot.
Have you seen Color Girls, Nadia?
Huh?
You seen For Color Girls?
Yeah, that's a one time. What'd you say, Jamar?
I was gonna say I wanted to be there for you to watch that one too for the first time.
Oh no, I don't ever want to see that movie again. I saw that shit once, and I never want to see that again.
Light skinned men took a very deep hit that day. I would say.
I don't think he's ever recovered. Girl, anyway,
it was a terrible movie.
Baby, it's burned into my memory, and I just can't.
It's like it's shit in that movie that's not even supposed to be funny, and it was. It's just trash. Like,
well, see now I need to change. I want to have my headset on. I have to talk now. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Because I can hear things, and I'm like, no, put this on, baby. We're gonna wait till the mic come in the mail tomorrow. That movie was his attempt at art. I want you to understand this because the way that movie was promised was on a level of art house, neo-African soul-ism of ooh ah sensation. Monique Hart, we love you. Mo Hart, excuse me, change. All right, new levels.
My goodness.
I gotta go change my blinds because my fucking child over here done opened them up and now I look crazy with all this blue light in my house. But listen, it was not good. All right, Janet Jackson being angry at gays, that was a really hard pass when we went through Velvet Rope. How dare you take back all the time she spent for that? How dare you? Listen, Macy Gray is giving out what? Not a shocker. Not a shocker. It's really funny because she's pro-life and she played that role really well.
Mm.
I mean, it would be funny to hear her say something like that when I assume cigarette butts fall out of her, orifices all day long. But that is what it is. Other rocks too. Who else was in that movie that deserved better? A lot of people. A lot of people.
The chick from Dreamgirls, Anika Rose. That was a mess too.
Listen, when Michael Ealy, I said, why does he always do this with men in movies? It's so funny to me. It's a bad wig, it's a bad script, and it's a bad story. It's always bad man, I need God, I'm back. Okay. Weak woman, Jesus, I'm back. I'm like, oh my God, like you better let somebody be a strong individual who's not flawed in every favor of not having Jesus in their life. And
right.
Don't forget the crackheads. They're always in the movie. They're always in the movie. There's always one crackhead. Normally it's a woman. Telling you. And it's always, she used to be so pretty.
Michael play like a stalker or like a really abusive boyfriend to what was that movie called?
Which one?
You
talking about Daddy's Girl? Is that the one?
No, I thought it was called like The Something. He was like an abusive boyfriend. He played just like another bad guy. And I'm just like, Michael, you just taking hits.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I didn't dare watch it. The best one to me was The Family That Prays. That was the best one.
That was the best one. If it wasn't The Family That Prays, it was Why Did I Get Married? It was one of them two.
I would say Family Reunion or that one were my favorites. I need to change these blinds. That's cat piss.
I don't think Kathy has given me a bad performance that I can recall.
Nah, she never did. But this is what I wanted to say to you. You was talking about Rufus and how you don't want to get another pet. That's how I felt when my dog died. My dog been dead for 16 years, and I refused to get another pet.
I just don't want to go through that again.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like once you lose it like that,
it would feel in a sense of betrayal.
Yeah,
it's just not fair to the new world.
Right. Yeah, my dog passed when I graduated high school. The summer I graduated high school, and then my mother was like, "Do you want another?" I said, "No, ma'am, never again." No.
I had 21 years from having a cat previously, so I've healed. That's why I have a child now. Like from that, I've had 21 years of not having an animal like that, and it was been dogs. And I said, "No, I want this little motherfucker over here to take care of himself, not be in my face 24/7," which he isn't. He's now in the blinds. Now I have to turn my lights down because I might have to turn my camera off real quick. It's that kind of show today. But yeah. You said what, Libation? What?
I said I have it to the side as well.
I know. Right. Me too. We're actually best friends. They don't know each other at all. Like Scotty sits there. It's fine. No, it's okay. Woo!
I'm sick of that bitch. I am sick of that bitch. First, Scotty went to rush me, and here this hoe go talking shit. I ain't get in good. Take my shoes off. Take off my
Vanessa Huxtable. Come on, Vanessa Huxtable. You better get in here.
And I live for some Maddie, honey. But y'all know, she always wants to get me together. I don't know why.
That's because I love you. That's the only reason why. Because if I didn't love you, I wouldn't even.
It'd be so funny.
I wouldn't even know,
baby. I'd be looking forward to it.
Bitch, I'd be getting real quiet on girls I don't like. Just understand. I'd be real. Is that what you said? Oh, that's cool. So be thankful. All right.
I am. You know I love you, friend.
You were at the liquor store drunk. What?
Yeah, child, I had to because we coming up here, so I figured, I get a little something. I got a little something.
What's that?
See,
I got a little Ciroc, very special.
That's the Loretta Divine of the group. That's the Loretta.
Not Loretta.
I'm just going to tell y'all that right now. That's Loretta. I would prefer to be referred as
I'm ready for y'all. I got my Red Solo Ghetto Fab Project cup.
You got your Kim Zodiac cup.
I got my Kim cup. So
we need to do this. Everyone needs to be. We need to give ourselves 90s Black actresses that were prolific. I'm giving T is Loretta Divine for me. I'm gonna take Lynn Whitfield. Yes, I will take
Come
Lynn.
Not
on,
Lynn.
Oh yes. How dare you? Either Lynn. I'm telling you, Lynn Jamar. Let me see. Ooh.
I was gonna say like, was she? I don't. Is she 90s? I was gonna say Tracy. Tracy. Tracy Ellis Ross.
But no, you can't be Tracy because like, no, you're not Tracy. Hold on, Jamar, it's coming to me. I want to say Angela because
Oh,
you
Angela
actually
Bassett.
are
Angela
on
Bassett.
IMDb. Oh, you know what, Mo? That's it, Jack A. I received that.
Not Jack A from Sister Sister.
I love
Yeah,
Jack.
I
Not
received
Scotty is
Jack
Jada.
A. Because low key, if I got on
Not me
Watch What
being
Happened
Jada.
Lives, I'd be that drunk like Jack A too. She was shredded up that episode. I was like, ooh, that's me. Don't get me tipsy. I'm gonna cut up.
Child. Scotty, you caught a case of the alopecia? Because they calling you Jada, honey. Let me find out.
Listen, well, they're married and rich, and their kids are weird, and that's cool. Okay. Yeah.
And I would have fucked that August Alsina too. So
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
All right,
You
ball.
want him to rip your
Don't play.
cervix the way he did that one girl?
Probably.
Very.
Yeah, because
Bo,
that's what
stop
happened.
it.
Her whole coochie got pulled down her bottom, messing around with that man. That's what you want the same thing to happen to you? Because that's what's going to happen.
I just might.
No, Scotty. Okay, no. I won't even allow you to do that because I wouldn't even do that. No.
Oh my God.
Stay away from it. No.
Scotty. Oh.
Oh my God, they used to drive me crazy. What
Don't
she
you
did
listen
there.
to Loretta over you. Ooh.
No, Scotty, don't you do it. All right. Your ass sit up at urgent care. Don't call me face down there, can't sit down. Don't call me because I told you not to.
I won't. I won't.
Ooh, okay. Oh my goodness.
I will not. I will call Jamar or Maddie.
That's your bet. Oh, I'm going to find out if you call after one of them or they going to tell me, bitch.
I'll call one of them. Well,
Yes, Jamar is Angela Bassett.
he's
Philly got
definitely
her
Angela
boobs.
Bassett.
Giving you everything.
I'm dead.
Oh my God.
Not Oprah tease.
Oh, I can't.
Jamar
cannot.
give you Oprah tease? Oprah? Maybe Maya Angelou, but
No,
Oprah?
listen, Jamar loves black people.
You know what?
I see him more as Maya Angelou than Oprah. I don't necessarily think
He had to get off camera. Somebody said, "So who is JoJo? Who is
who
JoJo?"
is JoJo?
Well, JoJo wouldn't be in the 90s because that's Young Bae. So, like, she'd be like Ice Spice or somebody like current right? I'm playing.
Nice, nice.
I'm playing.
I was gonna say Sinclair, but okay.
Oh, you get
Not Sinclair.
Oh, we're doing Living Single now. Oh, okay. I'm Regine, period. Just get that correct.
Well, I'm Max. I love Max. Maxine Shaw, attorney at law. Period.
Wait, who was the name of the girl from Family Matters that loved Urkel? What was her name? I think she passed away. What was her name?
Myra.
That's who Josiah is.
Oh my God, I can see that.
Not Josiah passed away.
Not that we also talking about. Oh, is there?
It will be the one to say that.
Trey.
Not Josiah, it's Tabitha Brown.
No.
Tabitha Brown.
Oh no, not Tabitha Brown. Now, before we even get into the segments for the night, Maddie, I see you've been looking at Baddies East. Any thoughts you want to put out here?
Child, don't talk about Natalie Nunn, the girl. They gonna come for you, sister.
Are you serious?
I got threatened, honey. They're gonna send for me. Yeah, someone who knows her personally, who had their whole full name on literally their page. Like I was able to forward that to my people. Yeah, like on some nonsense. I was like, girl, don't threaten me. I'm old, girl. I'll sue. And I called
Right.
Like over, and mind you, Natalie tagged my post, so I was like, "What are you talking about?" But anywho, to Trey, you were in that lot. That shit was funny. Like how they said their joke to me was your cheeks are big. You like Alvin the Chipmunk. I said,
Oh my God.
I never had that ever said as a diss ever. If anything, I'm munch. I ain't never been told that was wrong.
I am weak.
I said, if anything, that's adorable. It keeps me young. Some people need cheeks and high bones. Get like me. But no, let's
Okay.
get to it real quick. Baddies East is actually popping. These 2 episodes have been giving me what I need, and I really am enjoying it. I cover it every Tuesday. If y'all want to check me out live on my channel, I do play-by-plays. Shout out to YouTube. Thank you for monetizing my video. You unmonetized it at first. It's remonetized again. You see, I have a light, playful show, but we talk about the fights, and I break it down scene by scene, millisecond by millisecond, so y'all know who hit who did what, and there we go. Anna Mac, 20-something-year-old, wore Scotty's out. Scotty thought she was actually that girl, but what happened was she fought a drunk named Razor, and the blade was dull. She found that Anna Mac, and it was all cheese. Now, that was some reads, kid. Thank you very much. I know, it was cute.
Oh, my God.
On to the next one. How, Mariah Lynn, are you going to come from Love and Hip Hop to then go to Zeus to get your ass beat by a fan who has your chain? You are cornballing. You're almost Woe Vicky, but I wouldn't call you Sid from motherfucking Ice Age, bitch. While she's sitting over there talking about Jesus on a show called Baddies over there with her skin looking like rock, paper, scissors. It looks like a loss to me.
Mariah
Anyway,
Lynn.
Mariah Lynn is on Baddies.
Mariah Lynn is on Baddies. Do you want me to go through the cast list with you real quick?
Yes, go through the cast, man. Let them know who on that cast, honey.
Oh, yeah. Because you want me to give you a little play-by-play. We'll do a little quick bit right here. I got y'all.
Yes,
I got
honey.
y'all.
Do that real fast.
Let me pull up my little
Cause I
pictures.
just gagged at Mariah Lynn. What?
All right, here we go. All right, so on the official cast is the people who are returning is Natalie Nunn, Chrisean Rock, Rolly, Scotty, and Stunner Girl, except Stunner Girl actually is being edited out of the show because she had made allegations against the people at Zeus, including the main person behind the show. So just like Jamar with the whole drag race situation, like in UK, they're already like cutting up somebody who had some allegations. They're editing her out the show. You will only see her in little scenes. It's insane. Now, DJ Sky is not returning. She's actually doing her job as a DJ, but she will be getting in fights because she has nothing else to do. Just wanted to clarify that. People who are actually on Bad Girls Club that are going to be on the show. Camilla, a fan favorite from Vegas, All Stars, season 13, you know, the full rest of it. Her and Natalie do fight. They do squash whatever beef they have after the fight, hug it out, and take a shot. So if you think they're fighting the entire season, it's not happening, but maybe. But they did squash it. People say Natalie won. People say Camilla won. People say security was too much in the way. Both exchange blows at a certain extent. So it is what it is. But mind you, Camilla also had just had a baby and came on the show. And then Natalie is fighting her. But like, shit was said and things had to be done, but they squashed it. Krishan's sister, Tastiki, is on the show. If y'all seen the show on Zeus, with a lot of people don't because y'all love yourselves, but she can fight, and I'm nervous for anybody that's put up against her. I also forgot to say Biggie is back, but she will not be on the show full time. I think she's going to come in midway on the show or somewhere towards the end. It's not looking good for her either because it looks like she got her ass beat the entire time. We got a couple other folks that are on the cast. I don't have their names quite yet. Saya is also going to be on there. I think she popped on Love and Hip Hop for a little bit, but she won't be there too long. She is the lesbian on the show. Someone has already called her a slur within the first intro. Yes. It's ridiculous. Mariah Lynn from Love and Hip Hop, Sky from Black Ink Crew.
What? Sky there?
Sky is now Sky is actually, let me tell you something. She is going to be one of the best things to happen to the show. She's on some I'm happy shit. My life is good. I don't need to be arguing with nobody. I'm here for jokes. And it's been great. It's been like the second episode, I was crying laughing at her already. Hi, my name is T. She's been on Wild Now, and she's also a social media presence. She's fucking hilarious too. I recommend getting into her. I said, whoa, Vicky. Yeah. Now, E.T. from the Now That's TV days, for the girls that know the Academy and all them other shows and everything else that happened. E.T., who's got hands for days, who was also on the show South Central Baddies with Chrisean back in the day. She will be on this cast a little bit later. That's going to be interesting too. Anna Mac, I talked about, she's a singer. It's a big cast of people. Let me get this full photo up here. It's a huge cast. That's huge.
Probably the biggest cast they ever had.
but not everybody's gonna be there. Not like
yeah.
Whoa Vicky is gonna leave because she gets beat up, and she said that she wasn't there for that and tries to sue. It's not gonna work. She might get a little something out of that, but trust me, she went there saying she is of Jesus, and she's not a baddie. She's a Christian, and she found God. Yet
So why
she's
you there?
So why are
but
you
she
there?
but she videotaping the fights. She being messy when being asked. Well, I heard that she did this, that, and apparently she liked some comments saying Chrisean was slow. I said, Vicky, you, you.
Not her liking comments. Talking about
I know,
somebody else.
I know. Speaking spell is not like I know. Bitch, what? Girl, Teddy Ruxpin having looking ass. I know you not over here with them eyes drifting into outer space. Bitch, please. I thought I was watching some girl. I thought she was being abducted, just off. She's like, but anywho, apparently. They say Chrisean did it, but I saw someone else jumping on Vicky at one point. I don't even know if it was on. I don't even know how that's going to go down and happen. But for whatever the case may be, Vicky should have never been there. Sukihana and Rolly are going to fight. It looks like Rolly gets the best of her in the trailer, but you don't know. Natalie's going to beat up on Scotty again eventually. Eventually, it's in the trailer. Anna Mac is fighting a couple of people. Like they're swinging throughout the majority of the season, which I'm kind of excited for. But at the same time, it's a packed cast. If you got a Zoo subscription, get into it. I also would recommend Jocelyn's Cabaret. The season's been kind of interesting, especially after that fight that happened with Big Lex, if you remember, and that whole situation that took place at the boxing match and she got arrested. That plays off in the show. Because they're still filming while she was being arrested and detained. And so they had to still keep, like, there's a whole episode of them just being in the house and her being in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Like, that's so damn ghetto.
It's interesting. It's like, I don't know what it is about Jocelyn's Cabaret. It's interesting. Look, this is to tell you what kind of shit I watch. I watch some nonsense. Jessica Dime show on Now That's TV.
I heard she got a show on Now That's TV.
The Mint, man, you want to talk about? I can smell it from here. Like it's that. It's giving pickle juice. Like you know.
Not fucking pickle juice.
It's giving pickle juice, pig's feet. Like, but I kind of live and breathe for the bad microphones, the foolery. It's good. Like, it's dumb, but it's so good. Like, you're like, okay, girl, like, I don't know what's going on here. This is giving all kinds of like 2-ply toilet paper, but I'm riding with it. Right, girls these days, just raggedy, but it's interesting. You're like, okay. And you also get involved in some of the people. Yes, on the Dime show, some girl got beat up and boo-booed on the floor. She got beat up so bad.
Yeah, I saw
she
that.
shitted on herself. And I'm talking about left it on the marble. Left it on the marble, baby. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Make me laugh.
Your hair and move to a different city.
Like, mind you, she's still on the show, embarrassed of herself, talking about, bitch, I know you ain't talking to me. You know, one. I hate to do this to my own light skins, but one of them light skin girls talking too much. It is a whole bunch of other. I don't know why you doing all this. You don't got no hands. I know you don't got no hands. You bruise easily, sister. Like, you need to just calm down. But it looked like she already got like wore out often. She gives me I lose every fight. So yeah, she got beat up so bad she pooed on herself, and Jessica Dime still kept her. Itchy booty, y'all. I can't even imagine. And then she said the reason why she pooed is because, well, I was with my man prior to the show, and we was sleeping with each other in the hotel, and he wanted anal, so I had to do what I had to do. And I, as a bottom, I understood her plight, but as a human being, I understood that's nasty.
Very much so.
She was back. And so think about this. She said she was backed up for the last 2 days because the toilet was broken.
And your nasty booty ass want to sit over here and get butt fucked, and you backed up and all of the rest. Just disgusting, sis.
Think about this. She was dancing on the pole. She was doing a whole lot. They did a smell check. Yo, I kid you not. They did a smell check at one point. So the lady had went back there. It was like, what is this?
Oh my God.
And she's like, I feel good. It's okay. And now we know that it was blocked shit.
See, women, if y'all are gonna do that, y'all gotta take care of yourselves back there,
Oh,
sis. Y'all can't be running around here
listen,
painting on these men, girl. Y'all
listen,
can't do that.
listen.
Mm,
Anybody who wants to do anal, by the way, young
anybody.
bottoms, old
Anybody.
bottoms, new
But
bottoms,
you know,
non-binary bottoms, like you have got to make sure that whatever you put in comes out. And I would
right.
recommend Activia as a source of enlightenment to help you with your flow. Probiotics is a great blend. It's really natural, help you with your gut health. Look at me, 37. This is what happens when your birthday. You talk about your bowel movements. But seriously, like take care of your body because like
Mhm.
that shit literally will destroy you.
Yes.
And I try to explain to people like that's why you don't douche a lot too, because you know that will tear your insides up. And
Hmm.
you also will lose the ability to
Yeah.
restrict and
Straight.
constrain. And
Hmm.
so now you're gonna be having to wear an adult diaper. I know some 20-year-old right now that I know who's walking around the mall in the Galleria right now with a pamper. So I'm being so serious.
I know a guy that had that happen to him too, because he liked to,
Yeah, and some people,
Right.
it's like, girl, like if you're gonna do all that, you have to let your body also like a
Hmm.
rubber band retract. You can't just
Hmm.
the next day and the next day. It's like, okay, so you're
Right.
a glove. Congratulations, welcome to Glove World. You love SpongeBob.
And whoever laid up with you nasty too. Like,
Listen,
let's just be
hey,
clear.
hey,
He nasty too.
you let them people like to do what they want to do. Y'all are do whatever you want to do in your privacy, your homes. You know what I'm saying? Hands, knees, shoulders, and toes. Whatever y'all do. It's weird, but do what you do. Do what you do.
Oh well, that's so I guess we can go ahead and get into the
That was a
thing.
mixture of a lot of stuff
It
that
was.
was actually a 30-minute like drive by of literally everything we're about to do. That's stupid. What am I here for? Okay.
But we're
I'm
gonna
going off
start it
camera.
out with
I
with
gotta hit it.
with the first segment, which is whose catalog is it anyway? Okay, so
She's Erica.
Josiah Auntie had ideas about this, but I went with Josiah's idea first, and the next episode will be T's idea. So Josiah's artist that he chose, and this person has a lot of albums, and I don't know if y'all heard all of them or not, but y'all can talk about the stuff that y'all know from them. But it's Mary J. Blige. Okay.
Oh, it's
Child,
MJB
I
for
done
me.
heard them all. Like,
Oh,
I heard them
oh.
all, got them all.
I've
Like,
been
we'll be here all night. We would have been
oh,
better off just using mine.
it's crazy because like as much as listen, I'm old enough to really have this car because I have lived for the Mary. Okay,
Okay, period.
now
Listen.
I'm gonna be real with you. All that I can say is my favorite song, but the
Yes.
MJB album, oh my god, that changed my life. Y'all don't even know. I was going through some things when rather be without you, babe. When that
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
whoa, and then I got all this baggage with me.
Come on.
Gonna make it.
What no else is done to me. I don't bitch. She was singing on the album. It's my favorite. Okay, that's my choice. Right there. Right there.
Well, of course, my favorite is her second one, which is the My Life album. I know everybody goes to that one, but that's really my favorite one. Is the My Life album. Anytime I'm going through something, I listen to that.
Well, I like all of them, sort of. I hate No More Drama. I hated
Oh
that
my
album.
god.
I hated Love and Life. That album was trash too. I hated what is it? Strength of a Woman. That should have been burnt and never saw the light of day.
I did
But
like the Kate Trinata song she did. I thought that one was cute, but it stopped.
the London sessions. I mean,
It took a whole damn year to.
eh.
It can go. It
But
can. We wanted
my
it to.
favorite. I agree with Scotty. It would be between My Life and Share My World for me.
I was definitely gonna say "Share My World." I go to "Share My World" the most often as a whole album,
Yeah.
but like you said, "Be Without You." I have such great memories of that music video coming on.
In the club. We would be singing. They would play the song of the club, y'all.
They would.
They would literally stop the song and let us sing it, and
And
everyone would
all
be
the
right
trade
on.
pieces know the song word from word.
Mm-hmm.
Baby,
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm hoarse right now, so I can't sing my favorite part, which is at the very end. Jamar, know what that
like we all know, every time we get in that car,
Oh Lord. The album by Mary that I really can say that I did not like per se was probably her Love and Life album, the one that got
Girl,
Love
awful,
at First Sight and all that stuff on there. I didn't like that
awful,
album. That was probably the
awful,
one I just hate.
awful, awful. Girl, Mary, what happened, friend?
And I hate that she named My Life Too, My Life Too. Because it was
Me too.
like,
It had so many
Do you-
expectations,
Do
and it
you
just
Me too.
remember how much Just Fine used to play everywhere?
oh my
All the
God.
time, over and over and over and over.
oversaturated.
I
Yeah.
so many bad wigs bopping in cars to that one.
Child.
I mean,
Auntie
no,
on that work.
But you know
no
what
lace
though?
attached, not one bobby pin holding that sucker together, just rocking and weaving on that scalp, baby. I'm telling you, you're wig driving in traffic too. Go
But
ahead,
I
T.
will say that album in particular, Growing Pains, that was a good album.
It
Like
was.
It
I
was.
listened to that. That was a good album.
That was the
You know
last
I
one I
love music.
bought, to be honest with you. And everything else has been singles since then. I was like,
To be honest, as a fan, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because the albums, and yeah, everybody knows I'm a big Mary fan, but the albums after Growing Pains have either been they been hella bad or they was like, they alright.
Just a couple of songs. But you know what? I think now what My Life 2 did give us was crispy chicken.
no, why don't you have up here her Good Morning America appearances? Like that
Oh.
should be a part of her albums to her live sessions.
Mhm. And I did like that song she did with Beyonce that came off the My Life
Love
2
a
album.
Woman.
Yeah,
I
I
like
did
that
like
too.
that.
I wanted that to be a single, actually.
I liked it too. I was
What'd you
like,
say,
all
Jamal?
right.
I was just a woman.
Now,
That's the main thing I remember when I think of that song. A woman.
I'm dead.
oh my God.
It's the inflection at the end that is perfect.
Shout
Oh
out to
my
you.
God. Now on Strength of a Woman, I did love Thick of It and I Love You Plus Me. I did. In the song that I know that Jamar like that song. What's the name? Indestructible.
Yes.
Love
No, it was another one on the See Something. I want to say it was like track number 3. I had to look at the track list.
Was it Set Me Free?
Yes.
Yeah, she performed it at the BET Awards.
I enjoyed that one.
With Not Strength of a Woman, Stronger with Each Tear. That's that album that had I Am and that song she did with
that
Drake.
wasn't bad.
And
The only song I remember is I Am.
Yeah, it won't bad. It wasn't my favorite, but it won't
it
bad.
definitely wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, Mary, this wig on Stronger with Each Tear, you just gave me very
Am I the only one that didn't like No More Drama?
I mean, it.
outside of the song. I don't know.
Listen, this album cover used to wear me out because I would have
Nah, too. I didn't have that album cover. I had the other one.
I had the other one too. I couldn't find the other one.
Just eating her scalp up in that picture. And I was like, "What is that? What is going on up here? That hair is crispy." I'm like,
what album is that after Share My World? I don't recognize it.
What you say?
What's that album after Share My World? I don't recognize that cover. What songs
This
on
the
there?
Mary album.
That's the Mary album.
What songs on there?
All That I Can Say, Give Me You, Deep Inside.
That's one of my
Your
favorite
Child,
albums.
all that.
I like to marry.
Oh, I did cover
And
it.
No Happy Holidays. Oh, baby, that's my song.
Yes, No Happy Holidays, honey. Yes. Oh, what about What's the 411? Did y'all like that one?
Hell yeah! What?
I'm about to
What
say,
you mean?
What's the 411 now? Can't forget.
We gotta talk about that one. That started it all. I love that album.
Yes, okay. I can play that anytime. Now Good Morning Gorgeous, I enjoyed it for what it was, but
Yeah, me too.
I don't listen to it like that.
Me either.
Like if I want to really get into my Mary bag, I listen to the first 4 albums, like all the way through. But I also have to add the breakthrough with that too.
Yes.
What'd you say?
I'll go My Life and Share My World, and then I might tip over to the breakthrough and then tip back to Growing Pains, and I'm usually done by the end.
It's just something about the breakthrough, y'all. Because like Maddie was singing some of the songs on there because he was singing Baggage, and I'm like, I thought I was the only one.
That's my favorite one. That is literally my favorite one. I just call it the MJB album because I would always see that, and that was my first time seeing her use it. So I was like, the MJB album,
right?
And like, Oh, I have to look up the track listing real quick. 'Cause, like it's gonna eat at me, especially because I know there are certain songs I need to in my life. Wait.
Yeah, that's good
Never
woman
keep a
down.
good
That's
woman
good woman
down.
down.
That
Good woman
song is
down.
it's
Okay.
so good. It's so
Ain't
good.
Really Love.
Oh, I
That
love
is my
love.
song. That's when
Ooh.
I got mad with Trade. Ain't Really Love is always going to play.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to listen to this album tonight. I'm
That
gonna
and
roll
Alone.
a nasty
Oh,
one
see,
for that.
Alone was probably my top 5 on that album.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
2005. This is when I graduated high school. So yeah, the breakthrough very much
Everything,
was in
girl.
that moment of my life.
Everything.
Take Me As I Am. Oh,
yes.
so take me
Enough crying.
as I am. Right. Ooh.
7 Days
Ooh.
was on Share My World.
Yes, yes, 7 days on 7.
I think that's a fun topic we have to revisit one day. Of like, what were the songs that shaped your senior year of high school, like a pivotal moment in your life? Because I think senior year, when I think about senior year, the music that was playing around all the time was like, ooh, Chris Brown's Forever. I mean,
Ugh.
Oh yeah, you graduated in '08. That's
Young
like
Lady.
Oh,
yeah, that's like Jordan Sparks, No Air. That
right.
was
His Run It
playing.
was like it literally when I was graduating. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
Run It was my senior year.
Brandy's Human that they ignored. That's
for good reasons, for great reasons, for all the right reasons. It was not human
Like,
after all. Not
T.
out to
I
see.
graduated in 2006. So around that time, it was a lot of crunk music. And
It
that's when
was.
Soulja Boy first came out and
Yeah.
all that
Oh,
shit.
it
So
was
it
Lil
was that era.
Jon. Brooke Valentine was relevant.
Uh-huh. Right. And Cherish was relevant.
There were a
First
lot
came
of
out,
people
everybody was
who
doing it to it and all that. Yeah.
everybody on Love and Hip Hop had like work going.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much.
Sierra
Pretty
Marie
much.
was
So all
still
you
doing
new
music
people
and all of
watching
that.
it, that's for my generation. Oh, I can say that now. Ew.
Boys Southside.
I know when I graduated, it was
Charlie
Fergie.
Baltimore.
Right.
Ja
Right.
Rule. Ashanti was still like,
Like
you know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
right.
I wanna
I
be
know when
your
I
chick.
graduated, I
Wanna
know
be
I
down for
graduated
you.
2007. So it was Fergie, Glamorous, that was out.
The
That was my
palm
shit.
must be the glamorous.
Yes, my shit.
E had
Okay.
came back out with Tambourine.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Satisfaction is anything I want. I'm gonna get
Oh,
it because I
look,
know I need it.
Maddie, I thought I was the only one that loved that fucking
Yeah,
song.
pretty
I
much.
love that song.
Hold
That's my
on.
favorite.
Then don't forget the Rough Riders remix, the EVE, like EVE, like you know when they have to come in, it's the locks and all that.
Yes, I love it.
That album is great. That was
I
when I was
love it.
listening to
Right.
what's my girl, Miss Jade. Ooh.
I thought I was the only one that liked Miss
Ooh.
J.
No, because she was like the other, like it was Missy, Miss Jade,
Yeah.
Eve, and like then you had Debrat and
Uh-huh.
the kids don't know. Like when we were
Right.
listening to the people who weren't lesbians, and it was like, okay.
Cause Miss J had big head that song. Get your big head on the floor. Get your big head on the floor.
Yes, but it was the what about that ching ching ching? What about that bling
Yes,
bling
that
bling?
song
What
with
about
Nelly
Nelly
Furtado.
Furtado? Yes,
Yes, that's my
see,
When
song.
I
Kelly
told you me
Rowland
and Scotty
came
were
out.
actually best friends. You outdated blog. You got it wrong again. Mars in the outskirts. You saw what just happened. We have proof.
Oh my
Proof.
God.
Right. I
Um,
love me some Miss J.
Proof. I don't want to go
Child.
viral, so I would never visit that site.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, another song that came out when I was graduating. The Kelly Rowland and Eve told y'all I was gonna bump like this. That was just coming out.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
That's
you're
the
forgetting
jam.
also. It took a while to get me here.
Oh
And I'm gonna
bitch.
take my
Take my
time.
time.
Gonna
Like
put
that
that
good
good
shit
shit
in
in your
your
ear.
ear
Let
and
me
let
blow
me
you.
blow your mind. Hey.
Gwen Stefani was in her full Black Kingdom, powerful.
Yes,
Oh,
she
but that's when
was.
she was in her prime, bitch.
Yes.
Listen,
This
okay.
that nappy, this that purr.
Eve did a whole lot more than Trina ass did.
We had Bossy.
Okay.
That's for sure. Yeah, Trina, I'm still on your neck because I still ain't like
Oh
the way you
God!
did
Like
that,
I
girl,
still
Trina.
feel like Trina should not have gone up against Eve in a damn versus battle. Like no, I still don't feel that way. But
Me either.
Wait, Eve and Trina went? That was the thing?
yeah, that was a
Yeah, you
versus
remember that?
battle.
And Trina won.
I would wait. What?
Billboard said Trina won, and I don't understand how she won.
No
the
shade
lead
on Trina.
husband.
No shade on Trina. And I must have missed it because I was like, why are they two going together?
That's
It
what I
doesn't make sense.
said.
They're completely different artists. Eve was not on that freak shit like Trina was. Trina was telling us about every orifice of her. You know what I'm saying? I almost was straight
Right.
because of Trina because I knew where to go. Do
Right.
you hear me? Flick the
Right.
beam. That right there. It's in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? We discussed it on a B&O episode. We really did. I must listen. I do a lot of stuff, y'all. I actually probably listened to it. Probably. I'm not lying, soulful. Like, you know things. I like hybrids. So yeah, it's tough. Let me roll one right now.
But
listen.
Trina and Eve should have never put it together.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, me too. Real best friends.
I already know what y'all finna do.
We're actually in the same house. No, I'm just kidding.
If I had a chance to be a virgin again, would I? Yes. Yes. Now, a lot of people, listen, I waited till I was 18. Despite what people
Liar.
think about me, I waited. I had enough decency.
She's
Fatty
a
said
whore.
you
I had
lied.
enough
She's
decency.
a whore.
And I had enough
said
class
she is a
about
whore.
myself that I waited until I was
She's
18,
a whore.
finna graduate high school before I decided to give up my cookie.
What's
All right, because I knew dudes.
She was a hoe. He admitted
Nah,
it.
for real,
He
for
ain't
real.
take it back. He
Nah, for
didn't
real,
say it.
because I knew dudes that was like younger than me that was like having anal sex, and to me, even back then, I was just like, "Ooh, that's a little bit too grown for me." And like, I don't know why I felt that way, but I just did. I just felt like that was way too grown for me. I was like, I'll wait.
Auntie,
I'm a little bit
it
old.
was too grown for Auntie. Everybody, hold on.
Yeah, it was too grown for me. They
Listen.
surpassed me with that. That was too grown. I
That's
said,
because your
nah.
first name was Clara, and then you became Belle because you
Right.
got your act. That's what happened.
Right.
Clara
Right.
is a Christian woman. You
Right.
understand me? And
Right.
so T used to go to Bible study, and he would think about his Bible study teacher because he was like,
Mhm.
this man got big arms.
Mhm.
And why is his beard so long? And oh, this feel funny. And then on his 16th birthday, I'm playing. Okay, see, I'm about to spill it to you. You was about to say, I know.
No, I
know.
agree with you. Look, friend, well, you're right. You're right. I that's how I was. I was a good, wholesome, church-going queen. I ain't want to do all of that until the second week of May of 2006. I just said, "Fuck it, I want to lose my virginity," and that's what I did.
You better have the dates.
Oh, he had the dates. I don't even remember my
Yeah,
date.
I went on the chat
I just know
line.
what year it was.
And this was back in the time when
I
we
know
had
who it
chat
was.
lines, bitch. It won't no app. I went on the chat line, found me a dirty piece of trade, did what I did. It was a horrible
It
experience.
was a BGC break, cherry break.
Nah, he wasn't. He was an interactive male. It was a chat line.
Oh
The call in on the
no,
What song was playing while it was happening?
bitch, nothing good.
Nothing was playing. I was watching College Hill. That was the
Not
third
y'all fucking
season
when
with
y'all
Virginia
watching College
State.
Hill.
Yeah,
Not
I was watching
Hill
College
was
Hill.
Were
Oh
you
my
facing the
God.
TV or were you facing the ceiling? I need to know.
Child. I was facing the pillow in the pillowcase because he had to smother my face because I was screaming because it hurt so damn bad. And you know, he ain't want the people to know what was going on because he was DL.
Okay.
But I told him beforehand, listen, I'm a newbie at this. I'm a virgin. Like, you can't do me like that. But you know,
Hey, tender Tommy. Okay. Go ahead, Steve.
First time.
Get that back, broke up for that. Huh?
Well,
What you want, Cat?
well, we can move on to the next segment, which is villain, hero, or civilian. Okay.
Ooh, Jamar. Oh, it's T.
That ain't me, bitch. That ain't me.
That's because all that spoojiza come in her throat. Okay, listen.
So
She's a whore now.
These are very interesting choices that Jamar made for this week.
So I heard.
So not good.
These are the choices: RuPaul, Chloe Bailey, and Taylor
Chloe
Swift.
Chloe Beck.
I thought I said Chloe Bailey.
Oh, but Beck came out. You wanted to call her Becky. It's okay. It was too close to Taylor. It was the white adjacent.
Oh my God.
Okay. So I'm sorry. So this is terrible. So hero, civilian, and villain. Okay. Taylor Swift is the villain. Chloe is the civilian. And RuPaul finally will be the villain the hero this season. That's right. She is not going to have it. She's going to say, "Who is this little
Oh
girl
my
on my
God.
stage? I am not here for this." Taylor will always be the villain. We love you. We love you, Selena Gomez.
Listen, I don't really fool with Rue, but I let her live because her body snatched in this dress. So fine, girl, you can live.
Yes.
And is how old, Jamar? What is the age? What I think 66, something like that. 66 in his
All in the 60s.
Yes.
Body is everything, honey. She giving Karen Hugo. And I lie. I give her that. I like Chloe. So I agree with you about Taylor. She always the villain.
Not
I
y'all
don't
make her the
care.
villain.
I
He's
don't
a villain
fool
to
with
music.
Taylor.
Listen to that music. You
I
gonna
don't
pick up a
fool with
knife.
her. Y'all can have
Oh
My
my God.
boyfriend is
it.
gone.
Jamar can have it. That's his friend.
Oh,
Wait, who's my friend?
Is it Taylor?
Miss Swift.
oh, you got him confused with the other fluorescent beige woman of Christina Aguilera variety.
I am dead.
Fuck you.
A whole other red. Yeah.
my
Like
God.
you already know it's pizza time. Christina Aguilera for the next pizza commercial.
It looked like everybody agrees with this.
Yeah.
I would like, yeah, that's the best. Yeah,
I'm not
Rue,
gonna
your
say
body is everything, bitch.
baby.
I
Cool.
want to be like you when I grow up.
we like this is not even the best photo, Jamar. Okay, like this
body
is just
is
regular work.
This is a modest day.
This is a thank you. This is a modest day.
Hey, JoJo.
Hey, JoJo.
What's going on, Jill?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Yeah, he got the flu, y'all. But he's
Oh,
still
how
made
true.
And Scotty got me up here with y'all.
I got you up here.
And I believe it because that bitch rushed me to get up here, JoJo. So I believe he
I didn't
pried you
rush you.
up out
I
your
just asked you
sick
how far. I
bed.
just asked you how
Things
far
we
you
wish
was.
other decisions were made.
But I'm here.
I'm
y'all.
gonna stop instigating.
Yeah, because that's what you love to do.
We appreciate it, head. All right. So listen, Josiah? I'm sorry that you sick. I'm sending you well wishes your way. I hope they find their way there. It's 7 days business.
You better be
So-
loaded up on some Dayquil and NyQuil,
Thank
child.
you, Maddie.
Okay.
or on some other herbal remedies that God has provided for you by the soil that's in this earth in a couple of days of processing and making sure it is cut and kept in the right conditions that I'm not going to give to you, but you can look up online via Google.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right.
Mhm.
18% THC. Okay.
So now we're going into the movie of the week, which our
Terrible.
very own JoJo has
Oh,
decided to pick this movie, and for reasons that I'm glad that he picked it for, so we can talk about how terrible the movie is to us now. And the movie is Love and Basketball. Terrible, 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 terrible movie.
Wait a minute. We not.
My sister was obsessed with this movie.
We are not
That movie is terrible, T.
finna do Quincy or Monica like that. All
I
right,
mean,
we not finna
They
do
were
that.
the first toxic couple.
But Sanaa
How many
Lathan
they
does
were?
toxic so well. So like
Right, they did. That movie was everything, child. It had a deeper
Oh
meaning
my
behind.
God.
Didn't Tyra Banks have a cameo on that?
Who?
Yeah. Did she? Tyra Banks?
Tyra Banks?
did you
I
see the
think
top
so.
of her
Yeah,
forehead?
she
Because
did.
that's normally how you recognize her.
Oh my God.
The new girlfriend that she got jealous over.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was the new
she
girlfriend.
was.
She was the new
You
girlfriend.
all hated this movie. I love Love
No,
and
I
Basketball.
Watching it
didn't
now,
hate it.
I hate it.
Oh, that's what I said. We watched it from when we were, children.
I didn't hate it though.
Watch it as an adult. It's a little like. So you mean you left your wife for over a basketball game? I don't know.
I mean, it felt like it was just to me, Love and Basketball was just the
You
precursor before Brown Sugar.
made
So
a
like
fool.
Now, bitch, that girl who did that soundtrack, homegirl, them songs, everything. I ain't even go.
Yeah, but he was immature. He was still growing.
Very
And he
much
was
so,
hating
child.
and jealous of her because she was growing to basketball and he wasn't. Y'all know he wanted to be the next MJ. And she was progressing more than he was. It was more of a jealousy thing than
Yep.
It
You know
That was
what I'm
happening,
saying?
but she also was making time for him too. It was both of them had to meet each other in the middle. That was
Yeah.
the point of the movie. 'Cause
Yeah.
they both had their own lives, and she had to let things go, and he had to let things breathe.
Mhm.
All that kind of stuff. It was a good movie. I liked it. It just, I'm
It's
not
up
in the
high.
mood for it today, but if it is on and I'm
Yeah, I
like feeling
hate it
myself,
now.
I'm like, oh, let me go watch it. But
It's very much of its time. Didn't like Kyla Pratt play her younger self?
Yes,
Right.
she did, as a matter
Right.
of fact. She did. I don't know. Sanaa Lathan, ever since she played on was it The Family That Prays? Ain't that the movie she played in?
Yeah, she played in that.
My son is a Cartwright. I'm so glad he slapped her ass when she said that.
Oh, that's right. I hated her in that
Didn't
role.
she tumble across something at one point?
Yeah.
Man, that was some physical acting right there. I know she was mad. I can hear Tyler Perry doing it right now. I want you to just roll over it because it was a hard hit. You know, action.
I hated her in that movie. She was terrible.
I hated that. And I mean, we like a good villain, but it just there's an
superseded villain at that point. Like, girl, like.
But look who wrote the script.
Well,
but that was one of his best movies, though. A family.
Yeah, I can agree.
It was, but it was still look who wrote the script.
Tamika Perry.
Yeah, my son is a
We had to bring Kathy Bates to make shit into gold. I'm telling you. Don't forget Alfred Woodard too. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Had to bring the right ones in. I said,
oh
yep.
yeah.
You know, I love me some Alfred Woodard now.
Oh yeah. Oh, let me tell you something. Now that should be the next movie of the week is Holiday Motherfucking Heart, bitch.
It will be. Thank you.
Yes, that will be. I love Holiday.
The way I can drag and laugh and talk about how great and also horrible that movie was at the same time.
My baby love, my baby.
I cannot wait till we talk about that damn movie. Okay.
Bitch, that bicycle with that little note. Wee! I can't. I said,
Child, and Alfred Woodard looked her damn. She played her part well, honey. That's a base up around the way. I know I can her.
I can't believe she didn't win any awards for that.
Me either, because I said, good God.
But you know what? Alfred Woodard is underrated to me.
She
plays the hell out of every role she
plays.
plays.
Yes, she does.
Like she does. Like I love me some Alfred Woodard.
I believe she's nominated Academy Awards, but she has not what I'm trying to remember. I believe she is nominated. She should have won one already, but they might do an honorary like they're doing Angela Bassett, which was like, girl, you should have gave her already. Like, come on.
Like, it's plenty of movies Angela Bassett should.
What's Love Got to Do with it is the only argument that will win every time.
What's Love got to do with it alone?
It will win every time.
That lady played Tina Turner down.
She did.
Listen. It's either gonna be that or Bernadine. If not both.
They ain't gonna give her none for
because everyone, I know a lot of women that goes up for Bernadine, and I was one.
Hell, she should have won an Emmy for American Horror Story, the Coven season.
Was it Maria Laveau? What was her name?
Yes.
Baby, her and her three titties.
No, not that season. not for the circus.
Even Kathy Bates made that season tolerable. She was the most tolerable thing from that season.
When they got rid of Patty, I was mad. I was like, okay, see, it was already bad seeing her as a maid, but then y'all had to get rid of her by too strong jaw, like Tim. Like, no, I couldn't do it. What a bad season that was.
That was a real. I think Jessica Lange could really. It was the worst.
I haven't started this season yet, only because I love.
We need to do Tu Fu too.
I'm gonna have to watch that first.
You ain't never seen Tu Fu?
I haven't seen that in years. I haven't seen it in years.
And that's the problem. That's still a what moment. You sissy what? Like what?
That is my movie, child.
It is required watching for your gay card to be renewed every year.
Oh my god.
I hope that movie way too much.
Literally icon. It is foundation breaking. It is bitch, little Latin boy in drag. Why are you
okay?
Because you're so beautiful.
That's there's a snowstorm tonight.
You're just a boy in a dress.
There's a barbecue at 12 Oaks tonight. We will quote this mother.
I am ripping you up your princess points.
We will. Oh, that's voodoo. Come on, T. I'll be knocking in the bag. You do Vita. Like, I got it. I got you. All right. Listen, Claire's Ray knockoffs.
And that's how I want me to do that scene where Bernadine husband tells her that he leave. I'm too hoarse to be doing it. I can't get it like I want to. I can't get
the boy in a dress. Oh, absolutely.
Yes. Oh, they went there with Chi-Chi, honey. They went there. Wesley was playing with her,
dragging Chi-Chi.
I said, good. Well, what did she do?
She was like, wait, she was like, did I ask for y'all to bring me out here? No, I don't think so. Do I want to be out here with all the rest of you? No, I didn't think
I don't
so.
think that.
Be here when you two stuck up putos because it sucks. It sucks.
Y'all a mess.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, when Noxema was following that old lady and she had turned around, she was like, "Oh, you doing the Yui?" Oh my god! It's like, it is too funny. It is an iconic movie. I highly recommend you start watching it often. You're going to see some things, Scotty. They'll be like, "Oh,
I probably didn't realize at first
because RuPaul is in there, and her name is Rachel Tension.
Mm-hmm. Rachel
Tension.
Yeah.
There's an excellent drag name. Like, are you joking me? It is wearing a Confederate flag dress, black man, and their name is Rachel Tension. It's like,
with
what?
that wig on,
a whole blonde wig, and it's
just like quotes for days.
And it's first face, okay? Because it's like 90.
A tie.
A tie. Wait. That's right. I don't. Wait. What was it? The snow chimes. Come on. Who got the quote for the tires for the snowstorm?
If there's a snowstorm tonight,
he's going on my tires. There we go. Okay, this.
Yeah.
Coco Peru, who did the crushing cup scene. She hit me up on Twitter. I tried to catch her at DragCon, and it was this whole moment. Yeah, he's actually very iconic and has done, like, you've seen her in a lot of movies too. It's very interesting how far back a lot of people go in the industry when it comes to drag, especially when there's straight men that do it, and y'all make a big deal out of things. But you was fine when Big Mama House was coming out and Martin was doing Sinead,
right?
And Tyler Perry doing all this, and Joanna Man with the under budget. Like, okay, we're not picking and choosing this. It, literally, Nick Cannon's been in drag before while he want to play a whole nother person with this wild and out and Allah and all that. That's cute for you, Alopecia. Like, that's fine. That's fine.
Kenan Thompson did too. He played in the sketch comedy with him as a girl.
Yep, when he
Jamie
was the lunch
Foxx.
lady for all that. Jamie Foxx, when it became all that. So y'all can miss me with this. It's okay. All right. Sure. You know what else is dangerous? Okay, these people walk around with guns that are not having any licenses. Okay, you know what else is dangerous? Y'all not watching the news or realizing what's going on in your communities and letting laws pass, and you like, why is this so high? Because you didn't vote this motherfucking week, bitch. Okay. You know what else is concerning? You driving around with expired tags and no insurance, trying to tell anybody about themselves, bitch. Get your insurance cards up, girl. I'm just saying it. While anybody want to read me, my bills are paid and my stuff is up. Clock in when you're ready. Okay. I may be poor tomorrow, but I'm gonna be rich today, bitch. Okay.
You better say that.
That part. All right. She's still poor though. Send me money.
All right. Well, next up is our celebrity gossip segment, which is What's the Tea, Child?
Is Erica Mena a part of any of this? I need to know now.
Please say no.
Yes.
Oh God.
I saved it for the end. Or do y'all just want to get her out the way first?
Just hurry it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just get her out the way right now. Hurry this up. Get
okay.
This.
So,
Yuck. Boo.
So, as you know, she has been a topic of discussion for the last month. And they had a roundtable discussion about this whole thing on the Love and Hip Hop YouTube page. Now, Erica stated that Black people or minorities want to be offended by what she said. They're not necessarily offended. They
she is
want
racist.
it.
Okay. All right. So she's racist. No, so she's racist. This is very much stuff I read in my comment section all the time. Got it. Deflect. Cool. You're racist. All right. Thank you.
I mean, I did see that clip where she was like, you chose to be offended, but it's like, so how in the same way did you not choose to be offended by her talking about your parenting?
It's this, Jamar. It's, I apologize via a goddamn, I wrote this in a note on my iPhone and I posted it to a fucking IG story and I made a statement here and there and now we're supposed to be all good. And because that's not happening, this is the stuff that we're getting. This is the stuff. Because if it was over, if it was, I'm actually apologetic, you just take the L and you wait a couple years and then return like all the other white girls do that say some nonsense.
Evelyn.
Because this is bullshit.
Girl, next case.
Because Scotty, it is it not the truth? That's exactly what
That's what happened because Evelyn is back, honey.
Sit right back, give yourself 2-3 years, let people be annoyed. They start posting clips of you again, getting your ass beat, or you saying something stupid, and then all of a sudden now you're back on TV. Algorithm, they see that stuff works out. We hire you because you talk about folks.
The only problem, the biggest issue that I got with this is that, like, even with the scene, because I was actually gonna play that, but y'all don't want to talk about this for too long, so I ain't gonna worry about playing it.
Good.
But the thing of it was, she doubled down on what she said, and when Yandy was trying to have the conversation with her, Yandy said, "You know, you didn't call me a monkey, but
I
you
saw that.
offended everybody when you chose to be offended. You chose."
And she was like, when I'm angry, I just say what I'm going to say, and I'm not taking it back. I meant every word I said. I said, okay, clear.
That gives us all the information that we need to know.
You had some babies, and you got some, hey, I'm happy for you. I wonder what you're going to call your child when you get angry.
Is you gonna call your child a monkey when you get mad?
Was that did I speak on your children like that, Erica, or more so about you as a person and what possibly could happen in the events of your mouth not being able to be restrained because of your anger and you being upset? Because let's be very clear, Safari is the father. You're gonna get upset very soon, if not today or tomorrow. Today,
pretty much.
Girl, next case. Safari don't give a damn.
He's still what is it? He's still tweeting about Nikki from that spam account. Ooh.
Yeah, Safari don't give a damn. Safari could care less because she's like, with his preference. I've always said
blocked her.
This not the spam account.
They matched. I saw this whole thing on X about this account that matches his exact way of speaking in reference to, like, Nikki was best when Safari was writing her stuff, and I was like, whoever said that? Whoever said that? This is me saying this. Who said that? No one said that. No one said that. I mean, he can go to schools and churches and stuff like that, but like, no.
But one thing that I will say, I appreciate Erica Mena for doing is doubling down on what she said. What she said was what the fuck she said. I can appreciate that because now I already know exactly who you are and what you are and who and what you are and what I've always thought that. So now that I know, I know how to handle you accordingly, and that's where that's at. So I will appreciate you for that, Erica Mena. Thank you for standing in what you said.
Yeah.
So can we move on now?
Thank you for standing in the fact that you're a racist.
Yeah,
that's very appreciated.
I appreciate you for standing in it. You do a lot more than what a lot of these folks out here do, so I appreciate you. Now, we move on?
But my thing is, T, before we move on, if she was gonna stand in it like that, she shouldn't have gave us that apology.
I agree.
She was gonna stand in it.
I agree.
Listen, when a publicist tells you to jump,
yeah, you just jump, friend, because she still had a job. She still was working on her. Now she ain't got that on.
Yeah, all that.
Now she's losing her job.
Yeah,
and she's so mad at us for calling Spice. That's right. We didn't call her that.
Right. Period. Okay.
We didn't double down. Not you having a whole filming session of saying I said what I said, thinking that you were going to be okay the whole season. Will she get the family reunion?
Well, next up, the trailer for the Real Housewives of Potomac dropped yesterday.
Oh, girl.
I liked it. I know Scotty didn't like
Baby,
it.
Giselle looked good, bitch. The hair was terrible, but Giselle looked
good.
For once in my life.
But I have a question. Why is it that Potomac can have 7 to 8 housewives, but Atlanta can't?
Well, Atlanta is also running on E, and their tire is on the tread.
Right.
And they're on the 45 out here in rush hour. So that's why this is still a fresh show, even though it's been on for some time compared to the other one, who we have seen some of the same people over and over again. Like everybody's still a little fresh. So like let's call it what it is. Like, who was the core cast here? Giselle, so much bright faces. Giselle, Karen, Robin, and Ashley. All the light skins have remained. Over time, they have added like Candace, and then Wendy. There was, of course, we had somebody else on there, Monique, but she's gone now.
Yeah.
And then Sharice is now a friend of the show because
We don't want her to be on the show at all.
well, listen, like this is just like Looney Tunes, Scotty. There's always going to be a couple of different cartoon characters that we weren't expecting to see. And when I expect for Muttley to pop on up through
Not
the
Muttley.
mixture, anytime she's around anybody, that person's Dick Dastardly and she becomes Muttley. Roo. But like Wendy and Candace have clicked into their own form, and there's a lot of fan base that are surrounded around them, and also the colorism conversation that comes around the show that is consistent with each and every season, which is why I don't talk about the show because I'm so bright. Like, girl, it's gonna be you, not realizing my family not realizing my entire life, family, or if it's the whole, they don't know nothing like that, right? So they're gonna assume, but like. Katie was also very interesting too with the biracial Jewish girl who
Katie
was
need
also
to get her life together.
off of her rocker, but she was fucking hilarious because she was actually brilliant. She was just also nutty. But
getting Robin and Giselle together.
To me, this is maybe the point when we see Giselle finally tell Robin that Juan is cheating on you, and this is the friend who you can finally listen to from your green eyes, right? And then of course we're gonna have these moments with Karen. Karen's always a good time. I'm not always on Candace's side, but I'm also on some real shit when she's speaking. I'm like, okay, bitch, now I understand that. I can sometimes rock with her. Wendy is a little boring to me, but I like it when Wendy gets about that action. It's like, okay, now
now when she gets activated, I love it.
When she's activated and petty, it's actually entertaining as hell.
Right.
And especially when she just be pissing Giselle off, and it'd be like, you make this the biggest of deals that it makes it funny when Wendy's like, damn, you can't just be cordial at this moment. It's like, yes, you actually drive her nuts, and that actually is funny because Wendy's so unbothered by it and actually plays with you, which makes it even better. But I like Mia as well, even though she a liar,
a big ass liar.
but she a funny ass liar. like she's funny. Like at least she's funny. And also, I can't wait for her to get this Ashley bit. You didn't marry him for money, and she's like, you didn't marry him for money. I mean, baby. I said, oh, yes.
And now they're separated.
Yeah.
Girl, we knew it.
Now they separated.
Right, but like I saw that coming a mile away. But it is what it is. I think it's going to be an interesting season. We also have a new Ashley's friend on the block, so I said, okay, this ought to be interesting.
Right.
We'll see Miss Mom up in here. She seems to get into it, so I don't know. I'm ready to watch. I'll be watching. I won't be reviewing.
Well, me and T reviewing it, child.
And it's gonna be I can hear T now. I hate women. I'm just playing.
Because that's what they're gonna say.
Right.
Okay, so next up for What's the Tea is Mr. Usher. Usher will be performing at the Super Bowl this year.
I'm just glad the news about Usher isn't about a burning sensation this time. We are
okay. Thank God of that.
I cannot.
Yeah, I remember that bitch. That was a moment in time. I was like,
was.
Then when that lady came forward, I said, "Now wait a minute."
I couldn't believe that shit. I swear to God, I couldn't believe that.
But not this dirty T-shirt having lady coming forward. But go ahead, Scott.
But I'm very excited about Usher performing. At the Super Bowl. Like, I feel, I don't know why, but I do feel like people kind of sleep on Usher sometimes in his catalog, because Usher was a big deal at one point in time.
Well, my generation, he was a huge fucking
right.
Like
huge R&B deal.
It's 7:00 on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the street. Do I got this pretty little bitch? What?
I just want to know what he gonna perform. Like, what y'all want to see him perform at the Super Bowl?
That song right there. Ain't gotta rush. I just wanna take it.
Yes.
That's when Genuine had a career.
Well, period. Well, I'm more than sure he will do that song. I'm sure he's gonna do all of his hits.
He probably gonna do "Oh My God." I can see him doing it.
Well, that's for like the Calvin Harris one too. It's gonna be some of them because they're in the audience. They're paying.
Yes,
they want to see him dance. They're gonna,
Okay, they're gonna fall in love.
Yeah, I figure. That too.
Oh, if Lil Jon makes an appearance, I would love to see him.
He gotta perform. He gotta perform. Yeah.
It's gonna.
Yeah.
He's gonna put the starch in
Oh,
that
yeah,
outfit. We're gonna smell that spray all the way from here. Ooh wee.
I want confessions and burn, and then I'm good.
I want him to say the whole. I don't understand why.
Oh, wait.
See, it's burning me to hold on
I
to
just
this.
hope that he works out prior to this, because let's remind ourselves that in previous events before, this man has bullet sweat all over the stage. At one, I forget when it was when he came back, but I was like, this man is dying up here, out of breath. So I'm hoping he's got his energy back and all that kind of stuff. If Beyonce shows up for Love in This Club,
Oh,
I would be
I
very
would,
happy. I would be. That's one of the best songs they've ever, like, any R&B period. That's it right there. Like, oh,
all I gotta say is
It's
that
times.
everyone
I
cut before the Lil
love
Wayne
you.
part.
Late 90s to early 2000s, R&B.
I want him to perform "You Remind Me." I don't know why, but I do.
Oh yeah, I love that song.
You remind me of
Oh,
that I was when he was on that escalator doing all that.
yes, okay.
Like, let's be very clear that the girls that be jumping on Chris Brown's, abusive peen, like, there was Usher was before the 5'9" king that he was. You let that be. All right. Before we had Neo's youth face looking self, we had Usher. Okay. I'm not lying. If you saw that man in the corner of your room make it scream, please don't jump on my bed. It's not. I don't want to. With that hat on. Oh, yes.
That Derby, I'm dead.
Someone said
I
if he
hate
can do
that.
ballads, he can bring Alicia out to sing my boo. Alicia
No.
ain't Alicia gonna
Let's
fuck
let
it
her
up.
be in the studio. Let's let her sing in the studio where she is at her best. You are loved in the studio. But let's not have her on stage. You've heard her near a
Her
piano.
ashy voice gonna
It
fuck
is.
it
It
up.
is. Bitch, when I tell you, it's gonna be like.
What about You Make Me Wanna?
Of course, that's another classic.
You make me wanna.
See, he got so
Leave the
Your
room.
relationship with you. This is what you do. Think about the babe.
See, he got
For
too many
anything
classics.
come
Man,
between
I
us.
see the audience are going
Like
to
a best friend. The one I used to run and talk to when me and my
Me and
girl
my
was
girl
having
was having
problems.
problems.
Used to say it would
Say
be
it would be
okay.
okay. That's one of the nice things I should do.
And
But when I come home, I lay my head down. All I
what
seem
I
to
think
think
about
about
is
you.
you. You make me
Yes, come on. Go on ahead and say, hey, while you doing that, do the one with him and Monica.
Slow
What
jam.
was-
You talking
Yeah.
about slow jam. Hey, they ain't performing it.
And
Why
Monica,
not?
you gonna get Gunica up there? All right.
Yes, I
that's
do.
too
And
They
I
got
want
they got
Monica.
this. The tickets gonna be upwards
I
because that
do.
security gonna have to be.
Oh well, and I want Monica to outsing him just like
they
she
can't.
outsung Keisha
Monica's
Coles and
still
Trust at
carrying.
the
Why you
BET
playing?
Awards. Okay,
Someone said caught up too.
no, that song got played out. I got sick of
Oh,
that.
he's
It made
doing
my
caught
list.
up.
Yeah,
You
you
know
know
he's
he
doing
doing
caught
caught
up.
he doing caught up for this.
It made my song.
like
It
that.
I
made my
told
list.
you what to
Itch.
do.
Ugh.
You got me tripping. I'm so caught up. I used to dance down to the club to that one. Because they would play that towards the end sometimes, and the girls would be just sweating. Hot,
I slick
hot.
want to hear Daddy's home too. I kind of want to.
They can keep that.
They can-
They can keep that. They can keep
Yeah,
that.
she definitely got to do Superstar. That is my song.
My God.
Oh,
You can keep that whole Looking for Myself album. That entire thing. Even Raymond's versus I don't want to hear anything about papers. I don't want it.
Oh no.
oh my God, Bad Girl.
Well, that'd be cute. I would enjoy Bad Girl.
Not if Beyonce comes out and they do that song, but then dance to Bad Girl and they transition. Oh, Beyonce, please help us, please, please. That would be so great. They would.
It's just both versions. Confessions Part 1 and 2.
Oh.
Oh, child.
What mute button? What mute button? Okay, listen. He wants you to know he's sick. Come on, sister. It's all right. Josiah, are you alive? Are you okay, flu? What's your temperature? You got a little thermometer over there?
I'm here by the grace of God.
I see. If I said thermostat, y'all
Shut
in trash.
up. You sound like Joy Sand. My mama used to do that all the time. I'm still here by the grace of God. Child, you got a headache. Relax. Take a BC powder. You all right?
Oh my God.
Oh, you don't have to call.
Yes.
It's okay, girl, because I'm gonna be all right tonight.
Wait,
You don't have to come on. Hey,
y'all want to do moving mountains, trading places?
No.
No, trading places is right there with the other one. Cause get it. Not necessary.
No.
No.
I
Wait, what
thought Trading Places was his coming out song back in the day. That's really what I thought, but that's just my opinion.
I want Superstar to be performed. That's the
Me
song.
too.
that
Oh,
We
should be
just
the
said
song.
that.
Oh.
that song went viral again.
We
Yeah,
just said that. I want that too. That's my shit.
I love it. I don't know why he didn't put it out as no single.
Look, the gag is all he really can do. For me, he could just do My Way, 8701, and Confessions, and I'll be fine.
But you have to think of the
He
white
could do
people.
those, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, like Josiah said, you got to think about the Caucasians too, honey.
Girl,
That's
I ain't gonna
why-
think about them.
That's
gotta-
why, yeah, is going to be.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Tell them, hey,
I want My
come
Way,
up
8701,
and-
and Confessions. The Caucasian people like My Way, 8701,
No,
and
they
Confessions.
don't.
No,
Yeah,
no,
they do.
no, a portion particular to a generational group that I went to college with. Yes, they like the song. Some of them dipped out of it though because they got nice houses in nice neighborhoods and neighbors that looked just like them, and they forgot about the people that lived
Yeah.
so close to them because they were broing and duding in college. Okay, that's gone now. It's gone. It's hello, hi, how are you doing?
See, they like stuff like the Usher, like Oh My God, Usher, and
No, I got sick of that.
Which
I
for
got
us
sick
was
of that.
like that
DJ
EDM
Fall in
movement of
Love.
music was everything sounded the fucking same. Every
Oh, what
Calvin Harris,
the other song that he
David Guetta.
did? The other song he did with David Guetta, Without You. That song, they like that song.
Oh yeah.
And they like
Oh,
moving
yeah.
mountains. They like
No, they
moving
don't.
mountains
No, they don't. No, they
and
don't.
all that stuff. They do because I don't.
We barely liked it ourselves.
Like I don't. I
Did
could.
we like it? Hold on, I'm trying to think.
I did not like it.
I did not like moving mountains. That song made my neck itch.
You like moving mountains? You know, I had it
I
was
did not.
it was a situation going on at the time that made that song.
That's probably why you liked it so
Right.
much, 'cause I hated it.
Right.
It reminds me of a memory.
What about Climax? Did y'all mention it? Climax?
And I do like Climax,
But he not gonna perform that song.
We can keep
but you
that.
know I'm a whore. So
That's a
so I like
family
that song.
program. What is wrong with you, Climax?
Good Kisser. I like Good Kisser.
Yes, that's my song.
No,
too.
that he ain't gonna perform that.
Yeah, he's not gonna perform that
Absolutely
either.
vulgar. Look
You
at
only
the
get
body.
12, 13 minutes. You might as well make it count.
Let me tell Tank Top what you've been saying. Josiah can't. Hold on. Listen.
I cannot scream because I'm hoarse. Oh my God.
Tidy shorts and tank top ain't go like that. Go girl. Go girl.
Stop.
Shoulder pads ain't go like that.
Oh my
sister.
God.
No.
He be killing me with that. Shut up, Maddie.
No.
Oh, you Morgan, you already know you got it bad. It's definitely gonna come. Like that. That's one of the songs he has to do.
Oh yeah, I think he gonna perform that.
Let's hope so. That feels a little too, brown skin for
Yep.
the audience that's going to be talking about that, bro. Because, imagine if NDRE is going to open.
Well, NDRE gonna open. Come through.
Now, if India
Colin
Irie
Kaepernick,
open,
yeah.
if she ever opened out, that would be the
Maybe
day
to
I
have a
scream.
solo performance. to
I
bring
can
up.
hear her now. Before I start singing, I just want to say something. And then all of a sudden the mic cuts. And it's like,
Right.
oh, shit. Here comes you two. Hello.
Right.
Oh my
India, just saying, baby. We don't need you to do nothing else. Just saying.
But what if Kelly
Thank-
Price open up for the
But
Super
you
Bowl?
know it's gonna be everything's gone. It's gonna be
You
like
already
Kelly
know.
Price
like,
ain't got a lot of upbeat songs. All her songs, it ain't
Is
Super
Kelly
Bowl
Price
worthy. to
gonna
me.
perform at the
listen,
Super
I
Bowl?
know Keisha Cole was upset they didn't call her this year for that Super Bowl performance. Ooh,
Child.
ooh. So many hits.
Listen, okay. Well, we can move on to the next, and this is involving K. Michelle and Nicki
What?
Minaj.
You just
about
want to
them?
talk about K. Michelle. Go ahead.
No.
Someone needs
Let
to.
you
Go
say it.
ahead.
What
Go
about
ahead.
them?
I do.
Them hoes are not
Uh,
in the
That
same.
$30 VIP package. Go on, bitch. Yes, ma'am. I
So
knew
K.
you was front
Michelle,
row.
K. Michelle was on my husband's podcast, the R&B Money podcast, Tank and Jay Valentine's podcast, and they asked her a question: about her second album, Anybody Want to Buy a Heart, and they asked her where did the title come from. Now, some people know about this story, but there was a time where K. Michelle and Meek Mill had a song called Anybody Want to Buy a Heart.
Don't remember.
At the time, Meek Mill was dating Nicki. Nicki took the record, in K. Michelle's words, Nicki took the record from K. She wanted the record. Meek gave the record to Nicki instead of K. He took it from K, gave it to Nicki. And K said that's because Nicki thought that she was sleeping with Meek Mill at the time. And the Barbs went in on K. Michelle for telling that story earlier this week.
Because Nicki does no wrong. Have you not understood? You don't understand?
I mean, but my thing about Kay is, girl, more than likely, we knew it already. Like, we done heard this all. Like, we know how she did do, Kay. Why you keep bringing that up, sis?
But they asked her where the title came from.
Yeah, but you already know that the
y'all are
bars
missing
is
the
gonna
point.
come out and they gonna turn it into something.
Y'all are missing the point. Who was gonna buy K. Michelle and Meek Mill's song? Scotty? That's
You know I was gonna buy it.
Like, Jamar, were you streaming K. Michelle and Meek Mills? Like, what?
I do remember when she had that video. I think it was a promo of her announcing the album at the time. She had this red, she had this black dress, and it was playing in the back. And I was like, "What that is? I like how that sound." And then when Nicki got it, I was like,
"Right."
Was it All Eyes on Me?
So that's the song that would have took her back into all right. That's why. Okay. All right. Hey, didn't get an assistant pulling her wig on camera. Okay. All right. No. Hey. You don't talk about Nicki in this chat.
Okay? I mean, look. I don't know. No. All I'm saying is, I'm just over Nicki and the K Michelle thing. Like, I'm over that. Like, let's just put it to bed. That's it.
About Nicki. Whoa.
Not too much now, T.
Whoa.
What?
Not too much on K now.
All I'm saying is,
you want to get too much?
Activate.
No, T. I got it. Let me activate here. Really? You want to do this candle being thrown at baby?
So let me go ahead and move
on.
All
right, you better. You bet you want to get a reality check.
I ain't got the voice for
country music artist. Yeah,
so next on
how far did you go with that one?
Next on the docket, honey.
Yeah.
Next on other love and hip hop news. Mama D and Bambi. Mama D and Bambi. Now, Mama D made some allegations against Bambi when Bambi was arrested 2 weeks ago for fighting in a bar with Zell Swag and Erica Mena. They all got arrested for fighting at a bar. Mama D said that Bambi was lying about her age. Bambi says that she's
former pimp. Be quiet. That's all I got to say.
Bambi said that she's 37. Mama D said that Bambi is lying about her age, and Bambi says that she's going to be suing Mama D for defamation. Does she have a case or not?
Is it defamation to tell someone's age? Is that going to lose you money because people think you're older than you are? If you can prove it, defamation is very hard to prove in court.
Right, and that's
like, yeah, it's a very hard trial to go through. You know, Bambi, I would believe Mama D, but I also understand that we found out that I just came out of her mouth. So I don't know if we can believe any of that. Mind you, her son is scrappy.
Right.
That together alone. God bless his homophobic ass. But I saw him talking to Carlos King, and you thought that was going to be it. Girl, please. Like...
I didn't even watch that interview, to be honest.
I ain't watched it either.
Like, I'm not like I had the story of how he acted in Houston. I will never let that go. That day when he came out here for Splash, it was at the wrong event. Yeah.
Wait, who out here for Splash?
Yeah, he get a lot before your time, before you were allowed to be in places of that nature. And actually just said, to be truthful, I was 17. I wasn't even supposed to be in there when this happened. But it was Splash. I think it was like 04, maybe 04. And like he was booked at Big L's with Lil Jon. And there was this whole incident that took place where he basically, I'm not performing for some words. Like like dead ass, and like dropped the mic and shit. And Lil Jon was like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Oh
And they
shit!
and allegedly kicked him out the club. And I was in that bitch when it happened, but I wasn't by the stage when it took place. I was in Big Yo's, and if y'all remember Big Yo's from back in the day when it was by the Ferrari dealership, y'all know what's up, Houston 59. What's up? That dirt parking lot with all them holes, all that kind of shit, right? So like, baby, like I could tell you stories about Yo's back in the day, but like, yeah, that shit. It was crazy. It was an insane moment. I'll never forget it. A lot of people, they talked about it forever. It was like he could never come back over here for that. So I've never forgiven him for that day. Like I've been like, girl, fuck him. He came in the club and told us.
I don't blame you then, because I didn't know about that.
I mean, but there's a lot, like he's on that Boosie level, but like he's kept a polo shirt on and worked out and not looked stressed, and also didn't put his kids in really precarious situations that are disgusting. So that's why we can tolerate him, and he also knows how to get money in the bag like that, right? So there is that level, and he could have changed since then. Let me say that before someone goes off on me. Not everything is blah blah blah, but like I still don't trust no neck bastard like that. I really don't. I know we talking about his mother and Bambi, but they're all connected in a way. Shout out to Erica, we love you.
Yes,
you
Erica.
know, I love Erica.
Erica Dixon.
Yes, love her down, but you know, I could.
Did she say that Scrappy couldn't perform well in the bedroom?
I mean, you can see the neck. It's not a lot of pivot happening here. You know, it's like a head on top of like, you know, some posters board or something. I don't know. He's still the same trash box. Yeah, I don't follow him. I don't listen to. Does he make music still? Are there albums?
Who's
Is he just? Yeah, is he just a person?
He just don't love hip hop. He don't make
Is that it? That's all? Oh man. Okay, that's why you really keeping it cute. That's why you're really keeping it cute. Oh goodness. But yeah, back to Ida the and Bambi. It's interesting how Bambi wasn't even on the show for a second, then she came back and it's immediate drama. And it's like, damn, so it's like you didn't even come back and it was for the better. Like life is hard. It's tough for you. Good for her. I think that Mama D needs to mind her business and also enjoy her black and mild man that she's messing around with or whatever. It gives wine tip tease. So you know what I'm talking about, bitch. It's giving. I gotta do this. As someone who used to smoke black and mild all the time and Newports, I don't smoke anymore. 6 years clean on that shit. I just do, you know, God's given creation of the hybrids and all that. Yeah, I see some people I'm like, oh, that's a black and mild person right there. I know they like the wine ones too. Grape.
Oh my God.
Well, the wood tip.
Wood tip. That sounds like some of my friends. So
because you gotta shake it out, but you know you gotta back it right because you gotta loosen it up. It's not gonna hit right. It's terrible. Oh.
And in other homophobic news, Boosie.
Ew! I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to make that sound. My neighbor's probably like, "This sister." Okay, listen.
Well, Boosie was on a podcast and he stated that he turned down $250,000 to perform at an LGBTQ event because that's not what he believes in. My question is, what LGBT person wanted to book you and for that much money?
Who would have attended?
Well, maybe was Mustang trying to get back in some good graces of him. Remember when Mustang was in what that Pez dispenser short dude who
the baby? Yeah, we talked about that on the first episode.
Yeah, the Pez dispenser when he tried to be in that video. I said, was Mustang booking this event for what bunch of homophobe? What bunch of self-hating gays wanted to book him? Is my question.
That's my question because who the hell wanted what LGBT person wanted to book him? And people
paid $250,000.
Right.
And it's like, you know, you're not going to get a good show. It's going to be musty and it's going to be bad sound and it's going to be now that's TV.
Right. He's going
What
to
songs did he perform?
See, you don't even know his songs. Oh my God.
I know them because I'm from Houston, so that's the only reason why.
See, I know him because I'm from Mississippi. He be
right
here.
In the South. They play. they definitely play his music. It's not
A
good,
lot.
but you know.
The way they talk about it, he big down south like Trina is big down south. They're the same, pretty much the same.
I'm sure he does, Aries, but fuck him. Like real talk. He can do. R. Kelly can put on a good show too.
Yeah, he can, but no.
Still trash. Like, like no. Azalea Banks can put on a great show. She
Trash.
has an account. You know,
And I love her music. She just
I love her too. And I'm conflicted every time it's like there's
Right.
cosplay content. I'm like,
I was in a 212.
but I'm not gonna go. Nah, I wouldn't be able to do it.
And I love her music. I love that song Soda. Soda, 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 soda. Hey,
I love 1991. That's my
Yeah.
shit.
Licorice.
That EP was
And
great.
F 'em all night.
Yes.
No, I don't know what your algorithm looks like, Aries' very own, but Boosie has discussed how he's very much in trans people's business as well as gay people's business and telling us how we should love and what we should feel. He's very vocal about his homophobia and transphobia, which is a problem. That's what he did. And so in this conversation we're having today, some gay organization, LGBT organization, wanted to pay this man $215,000 to perform for a pride event, and he said he doesn't believe in that. And I'm okay with you not believing in things if that's the point you want to make today. Possibly not, but if that's the point you want to make today, I get that. But like, you're flexing on some shit that is actually not a flex at all. You lost out on money because you are hateful.
A lot of money. I think.
Let's not forget the shit he did with his children. What did he do? Like what? Yeah,
You had like a flipper sucker son's people.
he had a whole underage child perform for what? Like
And thought that was okay.
We're gonna make sure
like
that
on some grooming level of shit. That kind of word that's been thrown around and all that kind of stuff. So yes, that's you more than likely still cool with that. That's fine. But I'm telling you, it's on some fuck that over here. It is on some fuck that over here.
Who y'all talking about?
But I'm really on
Boosie.
that. I want to know the LGBT organization. I need to see this because I'm like, I need to know who that was.
They didn't even say what it was. I'm starting to believe that it was a. I'm starting to believe.
Do you
he's
think
lying.
he just made that up?
I
So
believe
he
he
just
made
have a
that
story.
up. In the words of
Backdoor booty
Candy.
bust the badass.
Yes, him. In the words of
Oh,
Candy, you
God.
just made that up.
Yeah.
And you got an answer. God bless you, baby. That's why.
Well-
And you got an answer. Ah,
Well, we can move forward, honey. Next thing is the teacher that went viral, the 7th grade teacher that went viral. He went viral for basically putting it out there that there's kids that's in the 7th grade that are reading on 4th grade level,
He
3rd
wasn't lying.
grade,
he didn't lie.
2nd grade level, 1st grade. He even has kids that's still in kindergarten level. And some people were trying to go in on him, but I don't see why they were trying to go in on him because he didn't lie.
They didn't like what it sounded like.
Okay, this is the discussion of having somebody who clearly reads as effeminate talk about people with being parents and having a conversation that's critical about what's going on at home when it comes to the teacher and at their, preference. They have to do what they have to do as teachers, right? I want to give a shout out to anyone in education right now before we go further. Shout out to any teacher out there, anyone in any sort of education, bus drivers.
Yes, God.
Okay, all y'all included in this. You run it's tough. We got me and Jamar have friends clearly in education. Shout out to Jeff. Like it's tough. And so when it comes to a conversation about this with the reading level, there is only so much a teacher can do. And I'm talking about as a child who was reading ahead of others who was at a different school where we were on a different curriculum to then go into a public school where that was completely changed up. I'm way ahead of everybody else. I'm now having to not read things or sit here and wait for other people. And I'm watching people struggle through what it was. It's because they got to push people through. Right. They literally have it in the system to not leave children behind, which is the dumbest shit ever. Because if they're not capable of reading at a level that excels them forward, why are we getting them out into the streets to then handle things like paying bills, like being responsible, like actually being a decent human being? You do understand by teaching someone responsibility through growth as well as understanding things as simple as math and reading, that you give people the tools and the power to feel confident in themselves. Imagine being uneducated and being dropped off into the world and being told you got to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and no one's taught you.
Mm-hmm.
You have got me fucked up. So yes, parents, and here's the thing, not to say to the parents that they're doing a bad job, but it's more so about being also on top of it a little bit. So that way they can understand, like, the kids ain't doing well in school. Try this at home. We may have to go into a different program to help them with their learning, because there are a lot of kids with disabilities that are fine with certain skills, but are not good at certain things. And that's what's holding them back. And that's the thing that's taking them down. I know that from my own experience with my own family members. Some of them had disabilities. Great at math, terrible at reading and pulling sentences together. Great at sentences, but can't do math for shit. You know what I'm saying? Numbers, that's too much. So, like, it's a lot taking place. But people being so angry with his opinion is a little ridiculous. And it feels like a hit dog holler situation. Like, what's
His
going on at
opinion or
home?
his fact?
Like, I get it though, but also there are some. Let's keep it real. There are some teachers who are basically just running through the day.
Yeah, because I don't know if y'all ever heard this growing up, but I know when I was growing up, and they be like, I don't care if you learn or not, because I'm gonna get paid regardless. I'm gonna get a check regardless if you know it or not.
I had a teacher who he hated black students and he hated gays, and I'm in a black school, predominantly black school, Westfield High School, baby. And this is happening. And he would push us all to the back of the class and wouldn't answer our questions. And he would misgrade me on purpose. I had to get my mother involved. Don't get Deborah.
Right.
I was immediately moved to another class. I went from having a D- to an A- at the end of the semester. Don't play with me. Okay. Like, that man was literally trying to fail me, and he was doing that to other students too. So, like, you got to think about it. It's not just one thing. So I get the criticism to him, but I also am like, you do know that some people just throw their kids in school, and that's daycare.
Right.
They get home, and it's some other things too. So love your children, love your babies. Also respect your parents. You never know when they're going to telling you. There you go.
Yeah, because I have a friend that's in the Dallas school system, and he was telling me the horrors of the kids are like being disrespectful, and it's like when he try to talk to the parents about them, they're like, "Ain't it your job?" It's like that episode on Abbott Elementary. I don't know if y'all watch Abbott Elementary, but
Of course.
these parents really do be wilder, and it sucks because you got principals and school administration like Ava that don't give a fuck, about the kids or about their staff, and it's just a lose-lose situation all around. It's just very frustrating, and especially after COVID, things has just really got progressively worse.
Yeah. And also, teachers aren't paid. There's not an extra for helping children break up fights. They're not paid for that, by the way, everybody. And it's very much there are teachers who get hurt in those certain situations where that there's a lot to go with this. As far as the reading thing goes, as far as comprehension's concerned, I think it's both of them. I think it's both in situations. Sometimes it's the teacher who doesn't give a fuck. Sometimes it's the parents who aren't like actually listening to what the teachers are telling them on those important conferences, or listening to their child when they get home. I'm gonna tell you this, Deborah. I'd have to sneak not doing homework. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
The TV's on. I can hear the steps. Turn it off.
Exactly. That's how
it.
my mama was too.
And I'd be up till 3 a.m. trying to get the work done because I had to watch my shows. You know what I'm saying? Like there
Right.
was ways around it and stuff like that. But like, my mother implemented, like, you are gonna finish this, and whenever there was an issue, everything was taken from me, gone. Like, whatever system we had, whatever TV was in the room, whatever, remove, pull this up, and that would, emphasize that we would do it. I want my shit back. Give me.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
And we didn't graduate, with, the lessons. So it's okay.
Well.
You under 3.0 girls. I don't know how to talk. I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Last but certainly least,
Uh-oh.
Chrisean and Blueface.
Oh, don't do that to them. Well, don't. Never mind. I was about to say, don't do
Love
that.
is blind, and it'll take over your
So
mind.
apparently,
What you
Blueface.
think is love is really not. Okay.
Chloe, I want to know: do they teach cursive in school still? Because that was a requirement for us to like.
I don't know.
Do y'all
I
still
think
know how to do cursive? Because I still like to write in cursive.
I still write in cursive, especially at the bank.
Yeah,
and
no,
stuff.
they stopped like around 2005, 2006.
People that don't know how to use cursive, Chrisean and Blueface, don't play it.
Maybe where
my
you from?
God.
Because I graduated in 2006,
Wait,
and
they
in my
don't?
English class, I still had to write in cursive. That was a requirement.
Not enjoy what? What? The chat? No way. No
What?
fucking way.
What the chat
They're
say?
saying no, they don't teach it still.
Oh
The
my
cursive.
God.
What? Listen, I
Most
had to write. That was the only way my English teachers would even accept our assignments, is if it was in cursive. So,
Remember the little borders on the wall they would have
yeah,
with the letters
Yes.
and it was in cursive and they'd have
yeah,
it. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
yeah,
Why the text is
that's crazy.
Yes.
Exactly.
there's some letters I forgot how they look in cursive.
Let me make sure I start writing full time in cursive again to let's not let that die. Let's not let that die. That's crazy.
Right, I'm with Aries. I didn't did cursive since like 5th grade.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's
Oh,
that's
wow.
that's you.
That's ugh.
You.
Lord, they dumbing our
No.
churn down. Lord, it's the parents' fault too.
The only way
Lord,
that somebody write cursive is if
I blame Josiah's school. And so
Don't blame me.
and Aries too. Y'all said y'all didn't do it since middle school. I blame y'all's teachers. I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Well, as far as the two lesser people that we had on the screen, Blueface posted his son's genitals on social media, which made Chrisean pissed off.
But she was in Walmart with her child in a fucking hammock.
right. The child bet all doing the damn
Like
back
full
bend.
chiropractor session.
Right. Like
she,
his
like
back bend.
this child just came out and it's already in
Right.
tumbling. Jamboree,
Right.
if you will.
Right. Neither one of them are going to be satisfied until Child Protective Services comes to
That's
take them down.
exactly
Because
how I feel.
that's what's
Exactly
going
how
to
I
happen.
feel.
And I
mind you, the
think
child
that's
has-
going to be the thing that's going to send Chrisean over the edge. And this might be another fatal vow situation or deadly woman situation or buried in the backyard situation or something like that. You know, Dateline.
Let's
something like that.
not give her oxygen just yet. Bad Girls Club is off of there, but Zeus might make a series. But listen,
I'm just saying. I mean,
let's-
CPS, and did she come and maybe coming to take the baby? That would be enough to send me over the edge. I'm just saying.
listen. I just need them to not put it in his hands and I know she's not stable up here. His mother's.
Oh God.
Oh my God, I'm tired of her.
Because she's on the same scale, but on a whole nother Richter of Mama D. In my opinion. But here's the thing for me: while Chrisean Jr. or whatever name they're choosing to name this child, now that she's back with this man and doing videos of them at a gas station with a newborn, I'm as she was in Walmart looking like her child was being abducted by aliens. Okay. We thought she was making better decisions, and a lot of people were on her side, and that's why I was so like baffled with the way she went into this, and also with him. Like, there's clearly something clicked off with him. I don't know you like that, bro. I don't want to know you like that. You got more money than me. Amazing. Oh wow, cool. Your house is dirty. There's no food in the pantry.
Right.
Like that part. There is food in my refrigerator. God bless you. My cat is clean, and so is the litter box. God bless you. Right? But like you actually seem talented. It seems a waste now because you found yourself into a K-hole or a crack hole or whatever is going on over there. Lean or some shit. Y'all, I would assume they're from Texas. This is giving syrup. It's giving some handlebars. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's giving handlebars. I sleep for half the day kind of energy. This is really getting sad. The baby has clear signs of I don't want to say what it is, but y'all know what I'm talking about with the fetal syndrome and that's going on. So there's certain things that need to be done. And they said that they got the surgery. Again, this is absolutely none of my motherfucking business. But they made it our business by putting it on the internet. And now we're talking about it because we were actually rooting for her. We saw what that real misshapen antelope that he's dating, looking like an Adult Swim character from that zombie show where her mother's dead and shit.
Oh my
Real
God.
talk.
Oh, yeah.
Looking like shaped like Linda Belcher over there trying to read people and stuff. But
Yeah.
I said, not you pull over, fix a flat ass on this lady, giving you all kinds of. She was pretty before, not never after. Like it's already bad. He teaches his son terrible things. He's not. It's just I don't want to be a part of this, but they make us a part of it. And it's like
every week.
she's like,
It's
I'm
something.
trying to, I just want to show this to the world. I'm like, but you do know that showing this to the police would be better, showing this to a therapist would be better.
Mhm.
And by you actually, there you go, Stewie Griffin, shape having looking ass. And by you doing this, like, it's like Chrisean, like, I want to root for her so bad. She's actually dope. But like, then this happens and I can't rock with it. And these quick reactions, it's giving, there's not a few things aligned in the machine.
Definitely.
There's some screws missing and it's scaring me, but not on the whoa Vicky looking off to the side, chameleon in the fucking jungle looking ass, like not that, not seeing, not that one secretary to the koala bear, no. Looking all over the place, stupid looking ass, and not that, but like I want so much for her, but Blue, I'm getting nervous for these people. You want to talk about some stuff, T? You want to talk about the first 48, baby? Like
It's gonna go there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I hate we're talking, because it's like, but it feels that
Love
way.
is blind. Chrisean, you need to
And
listen
it'll
to the
take
song,
over your
girl.
mind.
So close to the end. Like, Chrisean, you're arguing with a man who is with what looks like possibly a bag of rice stuffed into jeans that don't fit. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's giving like My Pillow Pal, but like off-brand, found at a swap meet. Like, not good. Okay.
And he right back with the girl.
Yes.
Right.
Shaped like a storage container. Like, no.
That's why sometimes I feel like all of this could just be fake as hell. And they all in cahoots with each other. Sometimes I feel like that. Even the mama. Because it always happens the exact same every time. He say something, she say something, the girl say something, and then the mama say something. That's how it always goes.
Got more followers than doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like,
It
you
bring more people to watch the Zoo show.
You've got everything going, and it's like I get it. Postpartum is for real. I don't know if that's something that she's facing right now. I'm trying to be respectful, and it's very hard in this situation. But when we go through that after having a baby in a very strenuous time, it's like we have her on camera saying she didn't even want this child. No shade, like. At least maybe not with Blue. I mean, oh my God, like anybody else, you know what I mean? But like, it's a lot, and she did, do things while she was pregnant, and all that's true, and it's a lot to take in. So I just pray for her and that child. I don't know about him, but I pray for her and that child.
Well, that's it for the gossip. We could go to the last segment of the night, and that is queer connections. Now this is something that came across my timeline on Twitter. I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but I felt like this would be a discussion. This happened and it's up to y'all if y'all want to see the video or not, but there was a video that came out where there was, I think it was a trans woman, I'm not sure, but I think
Baltimore,
in Baltimore, where the trans woman was attacked, and then there was a gay guy that actually went viral for responding to the video and said what he said. So do y'all want to see the video?
I don't want to see the video.
If it's cool, I would rather not hear that. I've already heard it. I can speak on it. I would rather not give that any time on you.
Yeah, I don't want to see the video.
Okay.
I want to preface this that the reason why they were attacked was because they said, move your cute ass out the way. And these men apparently felt so threatened by that being said.
Yes.
Okay. That it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. Y'all, that shit happens. I've had that happen to me before. I've been jumped before, and it wasn't even when I didn't even say anything. I don't even look at nobody. I felt something hit the back of my head. I had to fight 3 motherfuckers off. I won because I'm dangerous. But like,
that's right.
not everybody is ready to defend themselves, and especially between big crowds of people, and there is nobody there to protect you or help you or do anything. Okay. Person also could have been in other situations, like they were homeless, this and the other. I don't even want to, like, that's that person, right? But there are other people who do not get filmed when this happens to them, and they're harassed and they are attacked or even murdered or killed. And let's not forget the high rate of Black trans women who are murdered, period, every year. So again, this is telling in the situation. Now, if anybody is coming forward talking about this might be a hoax and they're gay and they're trying to be this weird, this hetero performative bullshit within the gay community sometimes to me really drives me nuts, because they think that being gay or being trans or being this and that is a personality, and they're not recognizing that it's literally a part of you and a portion of you, and it's more than just one thing. Okay. And just because certain people act a certain way that has been stereotyped on television, it doesn't make it literally that is them. Right. So to be clear and to get to my point in this moment is that if somebody being gay bothers you so goddamn much, trans even, existing even, to where you get violent even, that is a mental illness. That is not being gay, not being no, that is a mental illness, to be triggered so much to get violent because you think you're going to be okay because this is not right to you. It's absolutely mind-boggling to me. And any punk and sissy out there being okay with this kind of crap, y'all are on some weird shit, because the day that you think them people got your back, bitch, they gonna wear your ass out too. And maybe because that man who you know that is married and that you fucking with, yeah, you girl, I know it. Watching this video right now, he ain't gonna pick you. Let's be very clear. He ain't gonna pick you. He gonna go back with his wife, or he gonna break up with her, and he gonna go find him a new younger sissy. So please stop playing. And I'm talking from so like, don't even. I was very much anti-feminine, all that kind of shit when I was a young gay growing up. Definitely changed on that kind of level. In these situations right here, when you see your brothers and sisters being attacked, you stand up. You do not jump on the line. Now, if somebody was using this for clout, fuck you for this shit, Jesse Smollett. Fuck you for this shit, okay? Right. But like real stuff, no, don't play that kind of stuff. We can't let things rock. We can get the information, but we have to be firm and stand in these moments, especially when Black women are being attacked, gay Black men are being attacked, Black trans women being attacked. Any of the categories, got to stand up. Period. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. I just that
mouthful.
I get really aggravated when I see us doing that kind of shit, because I'm like, you're still that, right? You're like you can do all of this, but you get digged down in your booty hole. You take cock in your mouth. Like, shut up. Like you have lost your mind, semen spiller. Like, don't even do it. Don't even do it, swallow nuts. Don't even do it. Don't. So I can't take people like that seriously. I can't. Don't let that go. But you attacking people, y'all musty and dusty for that. That's some scary bitch shit. That's very scary. It's very scary. That's giving me I lose fights all the time kind of stuff. I'm gonna just pick on that.
Well,
nobody had anything to say about that?
Because you said it all.
There's no other point to add to that, Jamar.
There's what's disappointed me the most was there were people that would say, "Oh, what they did was wrong,"
and that's exactly what I was about to go into, because I was gonna ask y'all because it was a gay guy, and his name on, I ain't gonna say his name on Twitter, but he had a post that he made and he did a video in response to. So I'm gonna ask y'all, do y'all want to just know what he posted, or did y'all want to hear what he said?
What did he
I didn't even watch the video yet, so
what did he say? Because I don't know what he posted.
Okay, let me share the screen real fast. Okay, let me make sure y'all can see it.
and stuff. Okay. Now this is what he said. He said, "Y'all gonna hate me for this,
Because
but
he
I'ma
paid
say
$8.99 for that badge.
it."
I don't take
That's a
nobody like
shame.
that seriously.
I know exactly who this is. They're living it ready.
I
They
don't take.
said, "I'm not condoning their actions. It's disgusting and heartbreaking, and they all need to catch it. However, we have to take accountability for how we move as well. In this community, we know the streets aren't the safest place for us. This ain't no new information. Telling a straight man in front of his homies, move your cute ass out the way, there's no way one could think that was going to end well. Does that give them the right to do any of this? Fuck no. But, my loves,
And what's
let's
the
work
point of
on not
making?
He-
What is
initiating
the
and
point that we're making
antagonizing.
here?
Right. But my loves, let's work on not initiating or antagonizing these situations. Our lives are worth so much more than flirting with dirty dick trade. We've lost so many already because of this right here. And my final thought, y'all need to get a piece of steel to keep your peace of mind because the good sis should have been able to reach in that purse when that bucket was picked up. That's what he said.
I
I don't
hate when
know. I don't know
this.
if y'all want to hear what he said in the video or not.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I want to say what they did was wrong. You know, it's just not the point.
Ooh, not the victim.
But
Ooh.
you don't even have to. The thing is, you don't even have to instigate anybody for these situations to happen. You can be
They could have
minding
just been
your business.
walking and so
You can be
what?
minding
So
your
what
business.
if? And I know this is a what because they did but. So now I'm going to do a what if because that's only right.
Yes.
What if they just walked past and then they started calling them names? So what was your speech going to be then? But they shouldn't have
You should have
responded
been
when
in
they
the
called
area.
them names. You should have just walked away and be more powerful in that moment and let them know they were just trash because we know how this goes. Look at you being complacent in the bullshit and the hate that you were surrounded by. Look
But
at
that's
you being
gay
okay with
Twitter.
that.
Always doing that shit.
Girl, no, that's some. I want to be loved by some big, strong, masculine man having ass bottom still Twitter. That's what that is. That's that. I hate us Twitter. That's what
That
that is.
that's that. Hey, I'm trying to get that DL football NFL play and sign that NDA type
And
shit.
they want the girls that actually are feminine. So what's T?
They do.
Exactly. Exactly. And you know it
Hi,
too.
how you
Period.
doing? How you doing?
Period.
How you doing? I know all about it.
Yes.
Trust and believe.
Yes.
Because
So
when
for
they don't
real.
come, when you like, why not me? They be over here. How you doing? So yeah, what's up, bitch? I used to let me talk about some of my old days when I was used to be in Atlanta, girl, on a vacation. I was in a hotel, and that man from that football team I could not name hit me up and was like, pulled me from my what's up? Oh. Next 7, I had a
Yes. I
great
love
7 hours. Great. Took me out to eat and everything. Good stuff too. Paid several bills. It's good
it.
times. Good times back in there. That's when you it was really about that bullshit. But yeah, like, no, I think it's just ridiculous to even butt that. That's crazy. Like,
No
It's
matter
not.
what he,
how
no,
could you?
no matter what was
Yeah,
said, it
no.
didn't give them no right to do all that. That
Because
was
Exactly.
too
there have
At the
much.
been
end of
okay.
the
So
day.
listen, let's say you have a thing against trans women as a gay man, and some trans women pass you by in the club, hand on the shoulder as they're passing you by. Excuse me, sweetie, or cutie, or something like that. And you don't like trans women. Is that going to activate you into acting the fool and doing all that? If it doesn't, what are you then going to say? She should have never said that to me when she was walking by. She just was walking by. Why are you
Exactly.
receiving that as a sexual gesture? And why was he receiving that as a sexual gesture by just saying, move your cute ass out the way? She just complimented him.
His dick got hard. That's
They
what.
would they would have had some of a point if she was like instigating, like specifically trying to push up on it, but she was trying to go about her business.
They don't understand that finding someone attractive is also not a sexual thing, too.
Right.
You
I can
do
find you
know that.
attractive and not want to fuck you.
That's why a lot of us gay men appreciate women's beauty. Believe it or not, but how y'all may perceive that is I want to be them. No, bitch, that excuse me for that. I know that was like coming out, but like for real though, like it's an appreciation. It's that. It's not the other way around. And so sometimes people, again, and I don't want to say past a certain reading level or maybe what they haven't been exposed to, do not understand or have not received that kind of love before, where it's okay, or they've been taught that kind of love is bad and you should attack it, and that kind of thing. And that's the thing. It's a hate crime, and it was. And just because this gay man came out and said what he said and 11,000 likes happened, those all weren't for gay people that were agreeing with him. Those were from people who are homophobic that also wanted to hear that shit because it's like, but yeah, that's right. That's her fault that happened. No, it's not. That person had actions and they took upon them once that person said something. And you can say that action led to it, but that should never. Jamar, you look great today.
Right.
Don't talk to me, Top. No.
Right.
No, who's doing that?
I hate people like that.
It was just very weird. It's like you should be cognizant of your surroundings. You should know, like you said, the streets aren't safe for us. But that's the reason. The part right there. Why can't they just not beat her up?
And mind you, I mind my business because I live in Houston. Period. Right. But at the same time, like I'm not in a place where I'm thinking, shit, if I say something here, something's gonna happen, and da 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 da. I would think, excuse me, move out my way. All right, move out my way, handsome. It's happened. People do it all the time. Straight men do it all the time too. Big shoulders. I see you up there pumping and moving your chest. People working out and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like it's based on where they came from, what they're taught, and what they're okay to be with, what they want to stand with and what works for them. Because if hate is your resolve, oof.
Right.
Oof.
Right. Exactly.
That's why y'all not making it to 40.
Okay.
Day after day.
That's the best way to put that. Well, that was a good way of closing. Well, you guys, this was this week's episode of Boys Night Out. Okay, this is the third episode, and we had a great time. First off, thank you to Josiah for being here, even though you under the weather. But first things first.
Boo! Don't give him an award for that. Okay, listen.
But first things first. What does everybody have coming up? And we're gonna start with Josiah. What you got coming up as we end this show tonight?
Well, this past last year to quarter, I just been working on myself, like personal stuff, just getting back to me. So that's what I mainly just got coming up, just internal. And then I'll start back extorting back on here and stuff.
Okay, well, Jamar, what you got?
So I know on Sundays, me and Matt do the panel. We talk about all things Drag Race. We have Chasing Atlanta coming up October 11th. We'll be up here with Scotty for the Chasing panel. Everything going on with the move. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm ready for the holidays.
I'm not. I'm a
I
retail
am.
worker.
I want the cold weather. Whoa, hurry up. Get my light bill down. Shit.
Okay.
Right.
My last bill was down to $300. I'm like,
mine was $336 in a 1-bedroom apartment. Bitch, it's hot.
Baby, keep that AC on. Keep it like
that. Yeah. Girl, we sweat over here.
What you got, T?
Girl, neck. LAMA.
All right. Don't subscribe. Don't like.
Maddie, what you got?
I guess the same as T. Don't play.
Shit, girl, neck.
Okay, so currently the shows I'm covering are Drag Race UK, Drag Race Philippines, Drag Race Brazil, Baddies East, about to be covering Chucky Season 3. Also covering the House of Villains show with Tiffany New York, Omarosa, and all those other villains that's going to be coming out on E in October.
Oh, that is coming on.
Super busy schedule over on my channel. So about 5 to 6 shows a week we'll be talking and consuming and going over, as well as a movie podcast that I have popping as well. I'm also on Patreon for as low as $1. I do reactions to everything that I literally just said and then some, including Patreon exclusives, Bookable, and Cameo. Don't take me too seriously. I like to have fun and good time, and I'm also a passionate talker. So if you felt like I was coming at you today, it's actually really out of love. I'm a passionate debater. What else is happening? I have a child. All right, thanks. But it's a cat. Sorry.
Well, as for myself, me, T, and Josiah, we just wrapped up Roast Review, a Love and Hip Hop edition. That's over, thank God.
Innocent.
We have this panel right here with us five every other Friday. Then of course, as Jamar just mentioned, Chasing Atlanta is coming back, which means that me, Jamar, and T, as well as three others, will be doing the Chasing panel every Wednesday. And then on because I started my one-on-one segment last Friday. I interviewed Armand Wiggins. Next week it will be the Scorpion. The Kevin from the Scorpion Show will be next Saturday. He'll be the next guest. And that's about it. For the most part. And yeah, I just hit 48K 2 days ago. Congrats to me, I guess.
Congratulations.
To my boring self. With
You're
that,
fucking just loud, just terrible, Mike, just boring.
Just terrible.
Just hold on, you gotta put a tongue pop in there. Boring.
I'm weak.
You not on can. Listen, not on can. Boring. Oh, I got you, Scotty. Listen, boring. You Jamar, girl. Why are you doing all that, Mr. Jamar, girl? Blah blah blah, blah. Bitch.
But with that being said, y'all, we will see you guys 2 Fridays from now. We'll see you guys the week after next. Okay. And as always, we love you guys and thank you guys for watching. This is
Boring.
another episode of Boys Night Out.
Boring night out.